wear the hat.
It's
No, I didn't wear it. No.
Oh, man.
Put the hat on. Set the sparklers going.
Oh my gosh, little things make me so happy.
Look at the birthday girl.
Welcome to the podcast.
Welcome.
Hello.
Welcome,
birthday girl.
Another birthday episode.
Good job there's not more of us.
I know.
This birthday
Totally.
thing seems to keep going. You are a year older.
Not for another 4 days, thank you.
Okay.
6 days.
So
No,
now,
wait, 5 days. I don't know when my birthday is.
It's on the 20th.
Thank you.
Okay, you're welcome. So, listen, this is the third birthday episode, and I really wanted to try and make Adrian's a little bit special today because it's hard to go last, and I wanted our viewers to not think that we were birthday. So instead of us singing you happy birthday today,
What?
I wrote you a little poem.
Oh my goodness.
I wrote you a little poem, so we don't have to sing, okay?
But I like
so
singing.
this is a little different today. So,
Okay.
do you want to get the candle ready?
It's all right beside you.
Okay, all right beside me. Now stop
So
crying.
welcome
over there.
everybody to
No, you-
Adrian's birthday episode.
I'll explain after.
Adrian's birthday episode.
Getting older doesn't make you more weak.
And I bought a really big ass cake this time because we're all gonna have cake today.
So no more little cupcakes.
No more
Woo!
cupcakes.
Oh,
I
look
bought
at
a
that.
big
chocolate.
cake.
I
All
love
right.
white
So
chocolate.
before the candle burns out, are you ready?
Uh-huh.
There once was a girl named Adrian who had a small thing for fine-looking mailmen. A fine knitter was she who bought yarn with great glee. The size of her stash? OMG. There once was a girl named Adrian who really loved to knit socks. When all spare needles were full, you could hear her cry, I need more wool. And there better be Hiya-Hiyas in stock. Another August is here. Adrian's birthday is near. From all her friends she holds dear. We wish her another woolly year.
Oh, that's so good.
Happy birthday! Now make a wish.
Guess what I wish for?
A mailman. Hi,
More wool.
More
More
wool. More wool.
So I'm gonna tell you a little story. And this is why I'm crying. I love you guys, but my mom used to write poems for everybody for every occasion, and they were wonderfully cheesy lyrics that rhymed and like you stretched to make them rhyme. They were wonderfully cheesy. She wrote them for birthdays, for Christmas, for Thanksgiving, for my dog's birthday. Like, you named it, she wrote a poem.
Aww.
And so the fact that you, not knowing that, wrote me a poem for my birthday is just... Oh, crap, I hope my mascara is waterproof.
Well, I'm glad.
Thank you.
Happy birthday. Maybe I'll cross stitch it for you later. Just kidding. I'm not going to do that. It's too long. And yes, there's one more thing.
One more thing.
Somebody picked out something nice.
The label, can you see that? That's a hint. What it might be.
I think they probably know what it is going to be.
Well, and didn't you say you just wished for wool?
I did! Look! My wish came
Ta-da,
true!
your wish came true.
See?
Thank you!
All you do is wish it and magically it appears.
Oh,
that's
Isn't
nice.
that
Isn't
you
that
know how
sweet,
much
Georgia?
I love
Oh,
you, Georgia.
well done. Good job. And it's blue.
It's blue.
Oh, that's nice.
So
Isn't
this
it
is
beautiful?
called Windswept.
Ooh, I like that.
Isn't
Did you read that, or
lovely?
did you just automatically know?
No, I read it.
Okay. I was going to say, you do know. If you
She's
know
an
other
addict.
colorways.
She's a sweet Georgia
I
addict.
can't remember my own colorways. I can't remember anybody else's.
But Winsor, isn't it beautiful?
It's beautiful.
That is
and I do
gorgeous.
love me some blues.
I know. It was just
And sweet Georgia.
It's just
See? Nothing but the best for
I
you.
know.
thanks,
Happy
guys.
Happy birthday.
I love yarn.
Birthdays are so fun.
Birthdays
Thanks,
are fun.
guys.
Cake,
All right.
Okay.
yarn,
Can we
fancy party hat.
I know.
So-
Look at this. They make me do this. And it was like an ultimatum. Put the hat on them.
I know, she didn't have a choice.
Put the hat on or no cake for you.
Pretty much.
It's true.
Holding the yarn ransom.
That's right.
I know.
We
All
would do
right.
that. Isn't that so fun?
It is fun.
Now there's no birthdays now.
No, we have to
For a
wait until
while.
like forever.
We have to wait until May again.
May.
Okay.
Yeah.
there were other parties in between.
Christmas?
Christmas,
Christmas is my favorite.
potiversary.
Oh, potiversary! Yeah.
There is such a thing. We do
There
that.
isn't it? Oh,
We can make.
absolutely.
We can make her.
We should put on an extra kit for the potiversary. The potiversary special kit.
I like. I just like the name Potiversary.
I know. That's really cool.
Yeah, because we're in charge.
Okay,
Over
I will
Listen.
take the cake back.
Ooh, yummy, yummy.
I can have it beside me. No problem.
You're not gonna eat it.
I will try my very best
I love you guys, but no.
not to sneak. Oh, you're not going to wear the
I'm not
hat?
gonna wear
Not
it.
for the
You
whole-
set it there.
I didn't
We
wear
could
the
look at
hat
it.
either.
I know.
So fair enough.
I wore it while the birthday part was going on.
Fair
so,
enough.
Really.
All right. All right.
Good.
So hi, I'm Adrian.
The birthday girl.
The
Adrian,
birthday girl.
birthday girl. And where are you from, Adrian? Are we introducing ourselves now, or are we just going
Sure.
to not bother with that today?
We're gonna where I'm from. Like, do you want my whole history?
Your internet presence.
Oh,
If
hi.
people Googled you.
If they want to find more
They
of
want
you,
to find more of Adrian.
You can find me
Where
on
would they look?
Instagram as Trillicraft, on Ravelry as Trillicraft, or on Instagram as Old Oak Yarns.
wonderful.
I know. And I'm on Etsy
I'll
as
look
Old
you
Oak
up.
Yarns. I think you should do that.
I'll leave you a message tonight. Hey everybody, I'm Louise. You can find me as Wildflower Will. Ravelry, Instagram, Facebook, Twitter,
Everywhere.
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 And I'm Caroline. And you can find me on Instagram as Off the Grid Needle Arts. Also, my blog is the same name, offthegridneedlearts.com. You can find my small business Evertote on Facebook and also on Instagram as well. And Ravelry as Carrie Fluter still.
I know.
So,
We're everywhere.
hey, look, I did it. I remembered everything.
I know.
I know.
That's always the hard
I know.
part.
Crazy.
So what's everybody been up to since?
Oh, tons of knitting.
I have a surprise for us.
You
Okay.
always have surprises.
Okay, I do have a surprise.
Is it knitting?
No.
It's not knitting?
No.
Okay.
This is actually not a surprise for me. The last time I was at the Knit Stitch Knit Night, the codependent knitters were there, and I got slipped a little something something. So, I have
wow.
not opened it yet.
Oh.
You haven't opened it?
No, I waited for you guys.
My goodness, you have willpower. I would open it on the spot.
Ooh, ooh. I see chocolate.
So they brought us a little gift. Totally unsolicited for no particular reason other than they felt like it. So we have chocolate
That is so sweet.
from Paris.
From Paris.
What?
From Paris.
Like,
Yeah.
one of
Wow.
you was
Nice.
in Paris? Who went to Paris?
Neither of them. It was a
Oh.
friend of theirs brought back like a case. So they have a lot of chocolate.
Holy
So,
moly.
some dark
Beautiful.
chocolate.
Thank you.
Real authentic.
We'll have it on top of our cake tonight.
And it's healthy. See, it's all about balance. Birthday cake, dark chocolate.
It's healthy. It's good for your heart.
One piece of cake, one little piece of chocolate.
Yeah.
Yeah, okay. I don't see how that
I was
balances it
going
out, but
for-
that's okay.
Bigger piece of cake.
And then we each got our own little purse stitch marker.
Oh,
Oh my
those are
goodness.
adorable.
I know, because you know,
Oh,
shopping.
Those
Hello.
Do they know us or what?
Thank
I
you,
know.
girls. Oh, that's so sweet.
And a nice
Love
little
it.
card, which I have not read because I didn't open it.
That is so,
So,
nice. So you're gonna
they
read
said-
it. Okay.
Just a little treat for you wonderful ladies. We thought it fit you all perfectly. Sweet Caroline. I can't read.
Oaky? See, hold
Oaky,
on.
yeah.
On here it says it's oaky and floral chocolate.
There you go. So Sweet
very
Caroline,
good.
Oaky for Old Oak Yarns, and Floral for Wildflower Wool, Louise. Your podcasting
Aw.
sisters, Lisa and Dawn.
Aw.
Thank you guys.
Thank you
That's
very
really
much.
sweet.
Thank you very much. Also, we should mention they just came out with episode 4,
Mhm.
Codependent Knitters, and also Dawn is going to be opening up her
Yes.
own Etsy
Yes.
shop. She's going to be selling bags too.
I'm looking
So I'm
forward
super
to it.
excited to see that. And Dawn, let us all know when it's up and running, so that maybe someone can pop over and I don't know,
Do a
buy a
little
bag or
shopping.
something.
It could be a race to see who could be her
Hey,
first
like a contest.
customer.
Want to do it?
Yeah.
Totally.
Yeah.
You're on.
Okay. All right.
That's hilarious.
All right.
These
I
are
don't-
really cute.
I know.
Aw.
So, hey, Dawn, send me a message. Like, privately.
Cheater.
Bag makers have to stay together. So I think you
That's-
have to tell me first.
I'm the source of yarn, remember?
Oh, she's right, actually.
I know.
All
I
right.
got some
Kind of
in.
stinky.
Well, All right. Just send us all a joint message, and then it'll be
Free
you
for
can
all.
hit that button. But you know what? I have a problem already. This is. I don't know if this is a sign. I believe in signs, but right now I'm not going to believe in this one. I tried to purchase a pattern tonight,
Okay.
and PayPal declined my credit card. And
Oh
I
dear.
don't, and I shouldn't. So I immediately like panicked, and I'm like checking the bank and thinking, "Holy crap! It can't be. I have no idea why." And so I re-added in my credit card, and
It was
I
trying to
tried
tell you to
again.
stop shopping.
I know.
Stop
It's a
shopping,
sign.
Louise.
I know,
You've
it's-
had enough yarn
It's a
this
sign.
month.
It's a $7 pattern. If I can't pay, if I don't have $7, I'm in a little bit of trouble. But I don't know. But so how am I going to buy a bag? I need. Okay, I
You
gotta
just
get.
have to fix that problem
I
first.
gotta get my credit card fixed, sorted out.
Yep.
I know.
All right. So
All right.
knitting.
Yes.
Finished objects.
Finished objects. Do you want to go first or no? You should go last.
Sure, I have 3 finished
Oh my
objects.
God.
3 finished
Do you have
objects.
finished
How about
objects
I'll
today?
go last because I don't have any.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, we'll let Adrienne go last because she has an amazing FO today. And I have an FO as well, but let's just put this out there. I'm not happy with it at all. The ends are not woven in. And it is not the fault of the pattern designer because she's a genius and the pattern is amazing and wonderful. The fault lies completely 100% squarely with the knitter, me. And I'm not happy with this shawl. And I'm hoping I can block the snot out of it and something will fix it because my
We're silent.
I know.
I know.
This doesn't happen very
I
well.
know.
I think we're in
I know.
shock.
I am totally displeased with this shawl. This is the Surge shawl by Lisa Much, and it's a brilliant pattern, a beautiful pattern, and mine is not so beautiful.
Well, why?
My top edge is too tight. My top edge is way too tight, and I did a cast off that is so loose that it ruffles at the bottom. Do you see that? Do you see how loose it is at the bottom? And so you've got,
But look at that. When you just wear it like, put it like that. That looks nice. But
I mean, I'd really have to block it aggressively, and the shape of it, I don't know. I don't know. I mean, the colors are great. Love the colors, love the
it
yarn.
looks nice.
I love the design of the pattern. I'm so unhappy with this tight top edge and this super, super loose bottom edge. And
That's weird because you're not
Yeah.
normally such a tight knitter either.
I know,
That's weird.
I know.
There's a little
Were you
trick.
stressed when you were knitting this?
No,
Then that's even weirder.
I know.
It makes no sense.
This top edge is so tight. There's absolutely no give at all. And then my bottom edge is just like jello.
So there is a little trick when you're knitting this. You can do.
Now you tell me.
You didn't tell me you were having a problem.
I didn't know I was having a problem
dear.
until I bound it off. Because I did it on a shorter needle.
Yeah,
maybe.
so
I
it was
don't
all
know.
scrunched
It
up.
was all scrunched up. I couldn't see it. But you know what? It was totally fun to knit. Like I loved
And
knitting it.
You know what? Look at this. And once it's put on, just weave in your ends.
And I will. You know what?
Because look at this.
I will
once-
wear it.
Once it's on,
That
look
is
at
true.
that. It just, you get to see your colors, the
That's
striping.
the wrong side.
Well, whatever.
It is.
There.
It's true. And you know what?
It looks
I
lovely.
know I will wear it like that. I'm just so
Yeah.
disappointed that it's not.
I have a
Perfect.
terrible suggestion.
I'm not gonna redo it.
Oh no, not
I'm
redo
not
it.
taking the bind. I'm
Okay.
not taking it out.
Even just the bind off row and then redoing the bind
I
off.
really don't want to.
What kind of bind off did you use?
Sweet Georgia had a loose elastic bind off where it's kind of like doing your,
Where you do it like twice.
it's like a slip knit. So you knit 2 stitches and then you put the left needle through the front of those 2 stitches and then you knit those off. Okay.
Mm-hmm.
And then you knit it 1 more stitch and then you carry on. Left needle through the front too.
Yep.
Da-da-da-da-da.
Yeah.
Yep.
So it's very loose and it should match because you see it actually matches the size of the garter, right? Like it looks quite nice. But
Sometimes those stretchy ones,
my other
Are-
edge is stinky.
and
My
that's
other edge is
just.
really stinky.
I can show you. You can do an extra yarn over in there to give it a little more stretch.
Oh.
It
Like,
some people
do it at the beginning of one and then drop it at the next
Yeah.
one.
Oh, so like the Find Your Fade shawl does.
is that
Yes.
yeah, that's what
Okay.
you can do in there.
I think some people did that for the Color Affection one as well.
Yes.
They did.
Yes.
And we did it for Waiting for
Oh,
Rain
okay.
as well. Some people did. Some people didn't want to because you have to think about
Remember
it and
it?
remember.
Okay.
And some people just gave
Okay.
up and just said, no, forget it.
Well, I
know
know once it's blocked, and I did try it on, and I wore it like I will wear it. You know, like what's it? Who's it?
All
Yeah.
swoopy.
Right side out.
You know, I will definitely wear it
It's cute.
It's
under
color suits you.
under a coat. The
Yeah.
color is great next to my
Yeah.
face. It's just that I didn't get that satisfaction when I bound it off of going, oh, this was the best thing I've ever
Yeah.
made, because I was disappointed in my workmanship. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And I felt like it was such a great pattern, and I loved knitting it so much, and I love Lisa much, and I was all excited, and then I was like, oh.
But you know what? Just look at this as a learning opportunity. Now you know.
That is true.
Your
That-
next one.
You're so
You
flippin' positive.
You're such a
well,
teacher.
next time when you're doing,
That is true.
you know, your top edge, if you're finding it tight,
Yarn over.
put the extra yarn
Drop
over
it on
in.
the other side. That's that's pro tip.
Yep.
So all in all,
It's beautiful.
I'm pleased. But I'm not taking any finished object pictures of it until I've blocked it properly and sewn the ends in, because it's really not finished, is it?
In my book, it is.
the ends are a design feature.
That's right. They almost look like tassels.
That's right. So that is my...
Well, congratulations.
Oh, thank you.
That's
Thank
good.
you very
You
much.
got it done.
That means you get to cast on something new.
Already done.
All right. That's my
I'm not
girl.
casting on anything else for a little bit.
That's lovely.
Thank
I think
you.
it's great.
Thank you. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Well, you guys have made me feel better about it.
It looks fine. Like
So.
I have done edges that are way more roughly. Like
Oh.
that really does lay fine. Because when it's sitting here, it's not
Yeah.
maybe
it's not
a little bit, but really it's not.
I'll block it.
I wouldn't even worry about that.
Okay.
Honestly. Seriously.
So I should tell you the yarn that I used, because I always forget that knitters like to know those things.
And Adrian's gonna ask you.
The hot pink is Tanis Fiber Arts Red Label in Orchid. And that lovely, lovely, lovely plum with the hits of little acidy green and pops of plum is our very own Old Oak Yarns
Yay.
Flowering Plum. And I'm thrilled that I have enough left over to add into some socks, because I think I'm really, really going to love it in stockinette stitch.
Nice.
Yeah. So the next project that I do with the Flowering Plum is definitely going to be something in a stockinette stitch.
Cool.
That's nice.
Yeah.
Nice. Congratulations. Well done, my girl.
Yeah,
My
very,
friend.
very
Thank
good.
you very much.
Celebrate all the finishes. All the time.
That's right.
Yay for finishes.
Yay.
Yes.
Yay. So
It's
I
done.
would love to have a finish. I would give.
You're
Keep knitting that boxy.
I am getting there. I'm getting there. I'm just going round and
Round
round.
and
round and round.
All right.
All right. So what do you have
Hey.
finished?
Finish number 1.
Is it a sock?
Oh, look at pom-pom!
Get and she's putting it on. Oh my God, Adrian,
So this is my
That
sock head hat.
Is adorable.
that is
I
perfect.
know. I love it. It's a little bit bigger
Adrian.
than I wanted, but it's.
I love
It'll
it
work.
like that. That size
I
is
love the pom.
perfect. Where did you find the pom-pom?
So a couple months ago, I think around Christmas time, I was watching the Yarn Hoarder, and she had ordered a bunch of these pom-poms off of Etsy from some place in like the Czech Republic. So I ordered a bunch because they're awesome and they're like beautiful faux fur pom-poms. So it's this
Wow.
beautiful,
Yes.
rich eggplanty pom-pom, which is like, and of course,
That's super cool.
I have no idea what I was ordering the sizes. They're like, you know, a 5-inch pom-pom. I'm like, I have no idea how big a 5-inch pom-pom is. I'm like, I figure it's not 5 inches across, right? So that's how big a
That is-
That's a 5-inch pom
That's
pom.
a 5-inch pom-pom. The one you made
That
for your
is
green
awesome.
hat was probably like a 10-inch
Yeah.
pom-pom.
Probably. It was It was excessive.
That is beautiful. And you know what? I think that bit of but positive ease, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I think it suits you.
It's got just a tiny, tiny bit of slouch
It's
to it.
really
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
Sorry guys.
Did you forget to I like
Sorry.
that. I like that. Ring. Yeah, let's dance.
Excuse me, guys.
Yeah, didn't you put your phone on silent?
Hello?
Hello.
Oh hi.
Hi.
Who's this?
Is this the Fiber Friends podcast?
It is the
It
Fiber
is.
Friends podcast. Who's this calling us?
We heard there was a birthday today. Adrian. Here's Adrian's birthday. This is the grocery girl, Jody Tracy. Happy birthday. Happy birthday.
This is like the awesomest birthday ever.
Aw. So, okay, because I said maybe she'll say grocery girl too.
Oh no, I would never say that. Just grocery girl love.
We wish we were there being able to knit with you on your birthday. What are you guys up to?
Oh my goodness. What are we up to, Adrian?
We're podcasting.
Adrian was
What
just
is that?
she was just showing us her finished objects.
I know. And I got myself a really big pom-pom.
That's what she
You
said.
knit a hat?
Yep, I did. A little sock head hat with a ginormous pom-pom on it. It's
Oh
beautiful.
my god. I love big balls.
I knew you'd say that. This is why we would be friends.
We all love big balls.
Better.
That's right. Wow. Okay.
Do you guys have birthday cocktails tonight?
We have a massive birthday cake.
Okay, that's a good way to party. I love
Yeah.
it.
We tried podcasting with cocktails once before.
We got a little messy.
It didn't go so well.
That's so funny. We podcasted today too.
Wonderful.
Awesome. That's great. Well, I think you guys have given Adrienne the best birthday surprise.
I'm
She is
just
shocked.
Wow.
It is so fun to be included. Thank you for asking us, you guys. Honestly, it would be so much fun if we could be there knitting with you. That would be the best.
That would be awesome.
That would be so cool.
We may have to arrange that. We may just have to do a little road trip west.
Well, can it be a plane trip?
I was just in London.
I know.
Were
I
you
watched
really?
your show actually I caught up on the last episode this morning and you were at the Little Red Mitten in St. Thomas.
I was.
Ah, wow.
I
Look
know,
at that. We were
small
so
world.
close.
We love it out
Really?
there.
That's close to you guys?
Yeah, like 25 minutes?
Yep.
Oh.
She's like, yeah, sorry we missed you.
Yeah,
Crazy
sorry.
people from London. Who the hell are you?
What's your favorite yarn shop out that way?
Oh, I love them all, but the one we probably visit the most is Knit Stitch.
Yep. I'd have to say, well, because I teach at Red Mitten and I teach at Knit Stitch, so they're definitely my two
both
favorites.
up there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're pretty blessed. We have
We're equal opportunity yarn buyers.
yeah, and we have quite a few yarn stores around here, so we're pretty happy about that.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're very lucky to have a big fiber community that can support lots of stores like that. That's terrific.
Absolutely.
For sure.
We support them all.
We spend a hell of a lot of money.
That's funny. Did you get any yarn for your birthday?
I did. They literally just handed me some yarn, so I'm a very happy girl.
What did you get?
Hmm?
What did you get?
I got a skein of Sweet Georgia, one of my favorites,
What's the colorway? Can you remember?
Windswept.
Ooh, nicely
Ooh,
done.
that's a new one. That's their new one.
Yeah, one of their new speckly ones.
Oh,
yeah.
it's gorgeous.
Hey, that's so exciting. Good
Yeah.
for you. Good haul.
I know.
Oh, ask her what she bought for herself, though.
Oh, okay. That's the best gift always.
I know. Shopping for yourself, you can never go wrong.
I know. I was pretty good this year. I only bought myself a 3-month subscription to Black Cat Custom Yarn.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Oh my god, that sounds exciting.
Have you checked them out? They're out in BC. They're fabulous.
So, do you get to tell her what to dye you?
No, it's a surprise.
It's
What?
like a yarn club.
Yeah, Yarn Club.
It's custom, I thought. We saw Black Cat last year at Knit City. Yeah.
Yeah, they're
Oh,
really
It
lovely.
was her first go.
Cool. Yeah, I've got a couple skeins of hers, and they're all beautiful. So I'm a big fan. Absolutely.
Good. Are you guys going to go to Knit City? We were talking about that on our podcast today. We're going to be there.
Oh,
I wish.
Oh, I wish.
We're going to be in Kitchener at the beginning of September for the Kitchener Waterloo Knitters Festival.
Okay. Yeah, you guys have some fun events out that way. We haven't been to any of those.
Yep.
Yeah.
We have some good events.
We're really lucky. We've got that one, the Woodstock Fleece Festival.
But
We've
I
got
think,
lots in
you know,
Toronto.
a trip to Knit City would be
That would be amazing.
would be pretty fun.
Yeah.
That is on my bucket list to go there.
Mm-hmm.
It
You
is.
guys should start putting away some pennies and do it next year because it's amazing.
Not a bad plan.
Yeah.
That's kind of exciting.
So
It's really not that far. You know, you're still in Canada. And it's so fun to support Canadian events like that.
Definitely.
you're right.
Absolutely.
So how do you suggest? What do we cut back on? How do you save? Like,
Oh my God.
Hydro.
On groceries and stuff like that.
yeah, I know we can't cut back on yarn.
No.
If you can find out the answer to that one, you let me know.
I will.
Yeah.
I will.
Turn
I'm
the
thinking
lights off.
thinking craft dinner.
Craft dinner and hot dogs.
Ramen noodles.
Oh, right. That's so funny. Okay, you ladies enjoy the rest of your podcast. We hope, Adrian, you have an amazing yarny birthday. Absolutely. Have the best day.
I will. Thank you so much.
Thanks,
All right.
guys.
Have a great podcast.
Thank
Thanks.
you.
Bye.
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 God.
Yes, it was all Caroline.
What did That's awesome.
No, you know what?
Hi, Jody and Tracy.
Hi, girls. Thank you
Totally
so much
made my
for
birthday.
calling.
Totally all like hovering over
I
the
know.
phone.
I know. I can't wait to see this back. We're
I
gonna be
know.
like, oh,
And it's hard to talk on the phone back and forth and then remember that, oh yeah, we're still recording this, right? Because it's hard to talk over them. And I'm like, wait a minute, they didn't call to talk to me. They called to talk to you.
Yeah,
So
no.
shut your mouth. Shut your mouth. Happy birthday.
Thank you. That was really
Happy
sweet.
birthday. I contacted Tracy last night. I sent her a message on Instagram. I took a chance and I sent her a quick private message through Instagram and I explained and I said, I totally understand if you can't do it, but if you can, it'd be awesome. And she wrote me back and she said, sure. As you can see, and they were both there, Tracy and Jody Brown.
That's amazing.
that's so cool.
Who likes big bowls?
Atta girl. Can't go wrong. Look at that.
Awesome.
Oh.
That is the best
Woo.
birthday surprise.
Birthday
That was a really cool
Surprise.
birthday surprise.
Didn't you see me
Thank
keep
you,
checking
guys.
my phone? I'm
No,
like,
I'm
check
not
the
paying
phone, check
attention
the
to
phone,
you.
check the phone.
She's looking at her balls.
Awesome.
Look at this poor little guy.
Got nothing on this one.
It's not the size that matters, girls.
It's how you use them.
Something like that. I don't know.
All right,
Anyways.
so back to reality. Sockhead hat. This is out of Red Sock Blue Sock in their Chantel colorway.
That was like your favorite yarn
My
ever.
favorite yarn ever. Yep.
Yes.
And now I have
That's
a hat
nice.
out of it. Awesome. So that's finished number 1. And I realized over my like vacation in July and stuff like that, I kind of went on a shawl bender. And I love shawls, but I'm a sock knitter. Life is not right if I'm not knitting
PhD
socks.
sock knitter.
There you
That's
go.
right.
So, from start to finish, I knit a full pair of socks.
Holy cow. Really?
Full pair.
Well,
That's a lot of socks.
it's not a full pair, but it's a actual pair.
Are these another one of your
Rose City rollers.
Yeah,
But
Rose.
I did something different.
Heel and toe?
Would you let me finish?
Sorry.
Killing me here. So, you know that we've had this discussion about you loving heel flap and gussets, and I
Yes.
love the fish lips kiss, and you like fish lips kiss, but you're not always happy with it.
No.
So, I did some thinking and some looking around.
Okay. Do tell.
Oh,
I'm curious. What did you come up with?
Oh, she brought the
Oh,
sock
the sock
blockers
boxers.
today, too.
I know, I came
Oh,
fully
wow.
prepared today.
That's cool.
I had leftover yarn from a couple projects, so I put them together because they're both Red Sock Blue Sock yarn.
That is so cute.
But
like
if you
that.
look, I used Mina from the Knitting Expat, her vanilla sock recipe, and there is a mini heel flap and gusset added onto this, so there's more room in the instep.
Oh, you know what? This is what
yeah.
Josh was talking about.
Yep.
I'm pretty sure, right?
Yep.
Sorry,
So
ladies.
I
That's
found
okay. I'm used to being.
Mina Phillip from the Knitting Expat has a pattern on Ravelry that explains how to do it in
Nice.
the same color as the rest of your sock, and contrast color, toe up,
Oh,
cuff
I
down.
love it.
And so I tried it, and I finished the whole pair in a week.
Holy cow.
That's cool.
And it's interesting too, because I did my regular 60 row foot, and it's actually almost a little too big because I don't have the pull here. I've got a little bit of extra room, and I'm like, I might actually have too much sock. So yeah.
Too much sock.
Too much sock.
So this is Chantel again,
Nice.
and this is Dreamcatcher, also by Red Sock Blue Sock. And I did a tiny little slip stitch pattern when I did the change between them. And that's-
Oh, to sort of blend them in. a
yeah. So that's a slip stitch pattern called Geeky Socks out of the 2015 Knitting magazine.
bit. I wonder if that's
Oh.
something similar to what Tracy just showed on the last episode, her pixelated socks.
Mhm.
I'm wondering if that was a similar technique.
No, I think I have the pixelated socks pattern, and that's actually a color work.
Oh.
this one's a slip stitch.
Yes, and you know what? She did say that it was.
Although
color
now
work,
that I've
too.
done this,
Yeah.
I wish that I had done color work on that slip stitch.
Oh.
I don't like the look of the pulled stitches in that area. On a sock, at least.
But you can't. They're not overly noticeable.
No, but I notice them.
Yeah.
And I'm funny like that. But yeah, so I have...
They look. It
color
looks like an
socks.
ice cream cone with a big blueberry ice cream scoop on top.
Or it could be a blueberry cone with a vanilla ice cream scoop.
Yeah.
There you go.
They're cute.
I think it just looks like a
unicorns
sock.
and lollipops, you know.
I know. It's all about the lollipops.
Those are
Yeah.
really
Those
cute.
are really cute.
Yeah,
Well done.
so-
I'm shocked that you got a whole pair done.
I know.
That's amazing.
It has, what's it been? 3 weeks?
Yeah.
Since we podcast last time?
Yeah.
3 weeks.
Seems like so much longer.
I know.
Seems like forever.
So, yeah, so I hammered out a whole pair of socks, which is exciting.
That's great.
And then my other finish is this beast.
Okay, we need a drum roll.
Yes.
But there you go. Okay. How are we going to show
Drum
this
roll.
off in all its glory?
I always, when I think of the drum roll, I think of the Christmas Vacation movie.
Hold on.
Joy to the world.
All right, so we'll start from this end, and we'll just kind of...
Wow.
So,
Sorry.
this
I'll
obviously
stop stealing your
is
thunder here.
Find Your Fade.
Oh my gosh.
And it keeps
Look
going.
at this.
I'm going.
Adrienne.
This
Oh.
is...
And going.
Shut
Woo.
the front door.
And...
It's done!
Hooray.
Look at that!
And her
All
ends.
my ends are woven in, and I'm not blocking
See
it.
how snotty she is about that?
But I'm not-
My ends are woven
But I'm not
in.
blocking it. I actually wove in ends as I went, so that I didn't have to
was
do
smart.
them all ends.
I did that for half of that, and then I gave up, and I just kept knitting.
Yeah.
This is beautiful.
This is
gorgeous.
Beautiful. I don't think you need to block it.
No, that's why it does not need to be
It's
any. I'm
already
only
big
5
enough.
foot 3 3/4. It does not need to be any bigger.
It's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Gorgeous.
Thank
So I think we should take a picture of you modeling this.
Later,
and then
yes.
you can...
I will insert it if we
Do-
manage to get a
Oh,
picture.
yeah. Oh, we can do that. Here.
No,
here,
I can
here.
do that.
Here.
Yeah, you're going to put it right here.
Right. Above our heads?
Right there.
Or over our faces?
I don't know. I haven't decided. It
Okay.
depends on my mood when I edit.
Yeah. How are those faces?
They were annoying.
Yeah. Right on our face.
She'll be back in a minute. This is beautiful. This is absolutely beautiful. So, is this a good time to talk about what the fade?
What the fade?
What the
Fade.
the fade? The mystery fade. Knit along. That starts
Oh, man.
August 31st.
From Dre Renee Knits.
Yes.
Andrea
Yep.
Mary.
Oh.
Yep.
I don't want
Yes.
to put this away yet.
I know.
We don't
it's
have to
lovely.
yet. We can just fondle it for a while.
Way.
It's lovely.
Fondle it. That is
So-
beautiful. Which one is this one again?
Which
know.
one? The
Yarn?
light blue one?
Yeah, this one.
That is Midlife Crisis by Super Crafty Girl.
You should have put that yarn closer to the end. Find your fade
Ba-dum,
crisis.
I'm not speaking to you anymore.
No, well, you were
I'm
just
not getting
getting
age jokes. She's
faded.
actually the youngest
I
of
know,
all
I'm the
three
baby
of
of
us.
the group.
I wasn't talking about you. I was talking about how the fact
You're
that you were
the
getting
oldest.
faded out.
Yes.
Oh, I've had a midlife crisis. Don't, yeah. You want to know about it? Just, I can help you through it.
Yeah.
Get rid of your husband for starters. That's another story.
Oh dear.
Yep. So anyway, so
I'd
you
like to
guys are
hear
both
that
gonna
story
do.
someday.
You guys are both doing the what the fade.
What the fade?
You know.
You're not bailing on me.
Oh,
No, I don't want to hear
You know
any
what?
of this.
I really
Oh.
want to join in,
Just do it.
but when I'm thinking ahead
No.
to the sweater
No.
cow,
That was your first mistake. Thinking ahead.
I know.
Just cast on August 31st.
I
Start.
It's
You can
a
do
lot
it.
of money to buy all that yarn.
What's in your stash?
Nothing.
Yeah, right.
I have nothing that I would put 6 of together.
Really?
Look how frustrated she is.
I have like 2 or 3 that I'd put together.
I'm not used to people saying no to me.
I know.
I know. Don't
I'm
like
just I'm trying to, you know, as Faye would say, Crochet Circle podcast, you know, we need to be good stewards of our things, and
what?
I am starting in her podcast, she talked very lovingly about our kit and our bags, and then she went on and she did a really beautiful segment about my new cross stitch show, and then she said her cross something about my, and I have a flaming load of projects. And she's right. I have a flaming load. Oh no. And then Susan, my friend Susan in the States, she wrote in, she said, is that Canadian for crap time? I'm like, yeah.
Oh my god.
It's a flaming load of projects. I have a flaming load of projects.
Faye, I love that.
I know,
saying.
I know.
Flaming
And,
load.
and I'm not sure that
She
it's
meant
really
that as
why.
a compliment. And
She's holding something called the Festival of Finishing.
well,
We are supposed to finish our things.
You did.
we can start and finish.
You did.
I
You
totally
finished.
finished it, but then I cast on 3 more shawls.
That's okay.
So
balance.
the needles need to be warm. Hello.
Yeah, I know.
They do not warm themselves.
That's right.
I have
right.
never done a mystery knit along. Oh my god.
What
you
better
guys are
time?
terrible.
I know.
How can she say no?
And I do truly, I have always loved Andrea Mowry's patterns. I've always loved her patterns.
Yeah.
I know I'd love it.
see, and I started to.
I love
I
that
bought
you
a
guys
couple
keep showing the
skeins.
backside of my.
Are we?
Yeah.
Are we seriously?
Yeah. That's the
Oh,
front side.
let's flip it around.
And
It looks just
you're like,
as
it's really
good.
it looks totally reversible.
The funny thing is, I could see the one little end that I did
Oh,
not
yeah,
cut,
okay.
cut enough, and I'm like, it's sticking out. Can you flip it over?
We're
Where?
pretty
I have
easy to
find
please if we're looking at the
Where?
wrong side.
I gotta find it now.
Oh, I saw a little something somewhere, but that's.
It's on there
Can
somewhere.
anybody see if you gotta look this close?
Oh, here it is.
There it is.
There. See, I'll show you all.
Thank you.
Look what she did. Terrible knitter.
How dare you? Fix that.
All right, I'm in.
Of course you are.
Yay!
What
So
the fade?
what the feed? I know.
That's true.
On the bright side, I am not, because I just finished my fade, and I'm faded out.
So we're hosting this at Knit Stitch.
Not us.
Us, not us. No, Knit,
Knit
Stitch
Stitch.
is is hosting it,
And
and then
Louise is leading the group.
I'm leading the.
I have
knit
nothing to do with it. I'm just a follower.
along. She's just going to be there.
Ah.
So is this a
It's
this
true.
is a good time to tell you that you know it has brioche in it, right?
What the fade? Are you serious?
Yeah, I am.
Oh.
That clinched it for me because I thought
Okay, but I can't come to the first 2 meetings.
it's okay.
You,
Okay.
you know
We
an
can't-
instructor.
Well, that's
You're
true.
okay.
That's
It's
true.
okay.
All right.
You're,
You know
you're
what?
Fine.
I
And-
tend to go all in when I do something.
I
so.
know. You
Our
Whatever.
friend Alyssa from
Comment Hunter?
yes from Knit One Breathe Two, the podcast.
Yes.
Yes.
She actually just did a brioche cowl.
She did.
Oh, that's right.
On
The green and
Instagram.
green
Yeah,
one.
yeah.
Yes,
See?
yes.
Alyssa, comment
Yes.
on this, all right?
Exactly.
Tell Caroline it's not
Tell her to
hard,
put on her
right?
big girl panties and go knit some
That's
brioche.
right. That's right. Okay, Missy.
Yeah.
I am
See you
faded out.
joining in.
You finish a fade and you let me know how that.
Well, I
I have This Is Gorgeous. But see, you've inspired me because as soon as I wanted to do this and then never quite got around to it. And then the mystery one came out or is starting and Suzanne thought it would be fun to do and I thought it would be great. And then I found out there was brioche in it. I was like,
She's totally
that was
in.
it. That was it.
She's an easy sell. We know
Well,
what to do.
really, I don't say no to too much.
I have to work harder at finishing more things and not just starting all the time. Starting.
You
starting.
have a fit. I have no finishes.
One finish. That
One?
makes 2 shawls that I've finished this year since we started this. No, 3. I have finished 3 because I finished the less is more. But I have cast on like 5 or 6.
It's okay. If you don't cast on, you can't finish. Right? Am I right?
Okay, but the thing is that if I continue this trend,
You'll run out of needles eventually. It'll be fine.
I'll be dead with like a house full of.
You know that's going to happen anyway.
So I might as well knit all the pretty things.
Yeah, totally.
It really. Okay, I'm in. All right.
So
See? Next
And
time,
I'm knitting
next time.
The,
Just say
the
yes.
sweater cowl that we're doing.
uh-huh.
Fingering weight sweater.
I have another pseudo finish.
Another.
You do?
I do.
You said you only had 3.
I
I'm
know.
counting more than 3.
This is a pseudo finish. So it's not an actual finished object, but to warm your heart, Louise,
My God, it's a swatch.
it's a swatch.
I'm so happy. And you blocked it.
I washed
I
it
can
and
tell.
blocked it.
Oh my God, is that your yarn?
This is my yarn for my sweater, for my harvest sweater.
Oh, what is it? Again, tell us because it's gorgeous.
This is Hazelknit's Cadence in the Coveralls colorway.
Oh my God,
Coveralls.
that is going to
I just
be,
love
I know.
that is
So
going
it's
to be
this
an amazing
Beautiful
sweater.
bluey gray denim-y
It's
coverall
lovely.
color. It's great.
So this is worsted, right?
It is worsted.
Can I ask a question?
Absolutely not.
You gauged, you washed it, you blocked it.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get gauged?
No.
Okay. So
I-
you have to go up or down.
I don't actually want to do either
Okay.
because I'm only off by 1 stitch.
You're gonna make it work.
Because of the way that the sweater pattern is written, because I'm doing Harvest by Tin Can Knits, and there's a lot of negative ease in it anyway. So I think what I'll do is
Look at
just
that.
go up 1 size in the pattern.
Yep.
Because I am 1 stitch and 1 row short of gauge.
Don't worry about row.
Okay.
So if you go up 1 size, it'll take care of it, and it'll.
Yeah, but I wouldn't want a fabric that was any looser.
Yeah.
No.
So I like
But
that
it's got
fabric.
it's got lots of stretch.
Yes.
See how you stretch it and you let it go and it pops back?
Yeah.
That's what you want.
Yeah, so I really like the fabric, and I wouldn't want
That's
it any looser, so I don't want to go up a needle size.
This is the kind of fabric that I want for my sweater.
That's why you're supposed to swatch.
I know, and this is why I'm talking to the lady who's going to be dyeing all the yarn that I'm going to be buying for my sweater.
Oh, yeah, I know.
Right. I'm ordering a sweater quantity of yarn in undertones from this lady over here because I love it. It's my favorite color
Now I can dye more
ever.
of it.
Just to dye me a lot of it.
Yes.
And I like this a lot. Can you dye it like this? Like this weight?
You want me to get worsted in?
I thought you had
This
some
feels
worsted.
thinner than worsted. This feels like a DK.
No, it's a worsted.
Yes, please. Can you do that?
But your cardigan asks for fingering weight.
This feels like fingering weight.
It's worsted.
Okay.
It's too heavy. Look at this.
Like, look at the difference. This is
Yeah.
fingering and that's worsted.
I know the difference.
I know, but
I'm thinking
Ruthie, you
like
can't yell at me.
you're right.
Save
I'm
it for tomorrow.
sorry.
Text
I'm
her
gonna
after
get such a
midnight.
text tomorrow.
Oh my god.
Well,
No, you're right. But that's gonna take me forever.
Well,
Yes.
no, not really forever.
Okay.
Are we on
That
to...
is beautiful. This is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful.
I'm so
But
proud
yes.
of you.
I thought you would be.
So yes, it's
And I
the
hustled so I could
fingering
wash
weight
it and block it
sweater.
and bring it here.
That makes me happy.
What's the name of it again? It's Long something.
Long line?
Thank you. Long line. Joji Locatelli's new sweater pattern that just came out.
So pretty.
Long
I kind
line.
of accidentally bought it today.
That's what
after
you're
you-
making?
That's what I'm making.
your sweater knit
That's
along?
my sweater knit along sweater. And until is this podcast going to come out before the 20th? Of
Yeah,
August?
it's hopefully coming out in 2 days.
Yeah, she's got a 20% off, doesn't she?
20% off coupon until August the 20th.
Yeah.
On
Nice.
all of her patterns. or just the sweater patterns? Because she is hosting
all
a
of
sweater.
her-
I think
Knit
All of her patterns because she's hosting a fall knit along.
That's right.
Nice.
So I accidentally bought
Oops.
3
patterns.
Oopsie doodle.
Like it. See, and I wouldn't be able to do that because PayPal is not liking me right now.
I can buy you some patterns if you
I
want.
know. I might have to. I know. I'm. Like,
Except I can't find my credit card.
So apparently I'm the only one that can buy patterns right now.
I know.
What's
I had to pay for Sarah's teeth yesterday, her wisdom teeth. I didn't have my credit card in my wallet.
What'd you do?
Let me tell you, it is not cheap. And for those not living in Canada, you all know that we have free health care. I know that's something that everybody knows about Canada, that we have a wonderful healthcare system.
But not dental.
2 things that are not covered for us are dental and eyes. Eye exams are covered for children up to the age of 19. But any eye paraphernalia, glasses, contacts, nothing is covered. All dental work, nothing is covered. Lots of people have insurance through their place of work, though I think that is becoming less and less. John and I are both self-employed. We have no insurance. So dental is expensive. And 5 teeth removed is expensive. And then I didn't have my credit card. And of course, I've been up north for 3 weeks. Think I could remember the last time I used my card? Not a chance. I have no idea where it is. So anyways, I totally got us off topic there. I'm very sorry. Louise, because we were talking about you and your lack of $7.
I know. See, and yours, after you paid for 5 teeth, which is probably like $1,000 or more. See, I could
was
see
a lot more.
I could see your credit card being declined, but there's nothing wrong with mine.
Well,
Don't
PayPal doesn't
understand.
like
I
it.
know.
Well, maybe suspicious activity.
You know what? That could be it. I was just thinking that because you know how, because I'm buying a pattern during the daytime.
They're viewing that as suspicious activity.
Because most of the time I'm doing it in bed at like 3 o'clock in the morning when I can't sleep. I'm like,
Really?
oh.
And for some reason, that's not suspicious
Yeah.
activity.
Her
That's
patterns
my
have
norm.
changed. I know.
So now during, I don't know.
Do you want to know a good story?
Sure.
Yeah.
Speaking of credit cards. So it was our 10th anniversary. Okay. I know. Like a long time ago.
Oh, okay. I was going to
Long
say,
time
just
ago.
10, just
We
10.
just celebrated 21. Yeah. 20. No.
Anyway.
This year. 21 this year. Sorry. Okay, so it was way back on our 10th anniversary. I got a phone call during the day, and it was the credit card company on the phone. And she said, there's been some suspicious activity on your card. So we're planning on shutting it down, but we thought we would check the charges with you first. And 10 years ago they still did that. Now they don't do it. Now they just shut it down, and you have to call and figure it out. So she said there was some money spent at a jewelry store and
An adult store?
a florist. No. Oh my God.
Oh, that's not
adult store.
suspicious activity,
A
eh?
florist and
Okay.
a jewelry store, and I said, well, it is my 10th anniversary today. I'm sorry that is an unusual purchase enough to flag the credit card company to call and cancel the card. And she apologized profusely. So I knew something was coming, but I didn't tell John that they called because I didn't want him to.
Didn't want to ruin the surprise.
Oh God, he never watches. Isn't that funny?
That's
Isn't that funny?
What they think of as suspicious, right?
Yeah.
But yeah. I don't know. Anyways.
They don't seem to blink at my shopping habits.
Yarn, 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 yarn,
More
yarn,
yarn. A
yarn.
little more yarn.
I showed up at home the other day and I had just ordered yarn to dye, and so there was these 2 big boxes outside my front door. And I was walking up and my neighbor was there and they were just like, hey, you got some packages. I'm like, I know. Because there's
Again?
packages there all the time.
They must wonder.
Yeah. There's been a few times where I haven't been able to get into my door because there's so many packages. And the mail person will like open my screen door and like push everything in between the 2 doors. But they're big boxes so they don't fit. And I'm like,
Well,
that's not more
strange.
subtle.
No,
I'm sorry.
no.
strange.
It's very funny.
So,
Well, that was a lot of tangents.
Sorry.
what's everybody
my fault.
working? Actually
Works
working
in
on?
progress.
Works in progress. Whips.
I've got some of those.
You got a whip?
Whips. Let's
almost
start
said a
with
bad
you.
word.
It's your turn.
I
I might have
have
to use the foghorn again.
I have a lot of things in progress.
Like,
And look at this. I can't tell you how excited I am.
Louise, you've
about
done a
this.
ton.
Look at how big this is getting.
That is beautiful.
nice work.
Look at that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Oh
hold
my
that
gosh.
down.
You are going to wear the hell out of this sweater.
See, look at how long it's getting.
I know.
I measured it on Saturday. And are you ready for this? This made me so happy. 12 inches. 12
That's
inches.
12 inches.
I knew. I was hoping. I thought maybe it won't go there.
Wow. It's Adrian. It went there.
She
went
Anyways.
there. What did you just do? You just
Oh, this. I know the stitches
this-
always
you're
slide
always
off
so
there.
nonchalant about that. Whereas I'm
that?
like,
No, there we go. The back fine. I know, but I'm at 12 inches. And I'm so excited.
it is gorgeous.
And I have to go to 16. So that means I only have 4
we have to
more
hold. They
go.
can't see it.
Yeah, we're
We're playing it. That's awesome.
I know. I'm just
Guess
so
what pattern
happy.
I happened to accidentally buy today?
Boxy.
Boxy?
I bought 2 boxy.
V-neck?
I bought the
Worsted?
V-neck and the regular one.
Oh.
So there
I'm
might be
interested
some.
in the boxy V-neck.
You know what is a really, it looks nice.
Mhm,
But you know
mhm.
what's really fun is Grenado. That's her pattern too, I think.
Oh yeah.
And because this is part of this is our current sweater knit along at Knit Stitch that I'm leading. And 2
Oh,
people are
yes.
doing Grenado, and it's top down. And it's a really cool construction.
Nice.
So
This is gorgeous.
Very cool.
I know. I'm so happy. I have 4 inches until I actually get to read the pattern. And do because
Do something.
I know sleeves.
That's exciting.
I know.
You know what other
I
this is
just- I
total
can't
like segue. There's another pattern. I was just catching up on Off Our Needles by the Grocery Girls, and they did a Zadie sweater knit along over the summer.
Yes, I saw that.
And when I
sweater.
saw
Oh, it's
it done,
beautiful.
I was like, oh, now I gotta
Yeah.
do that one. I
Yeah.
really, the cable details on the arms, I'm like,
Yeah.
oh, there are just too many patterns.
So did you
Craftsy
buy
is
it?
pretty awesome,
No, not
I have
yet.
to say.
But you're going to.
Yeah, probably.
Just do it.
Yeah. Well, and isn't Hohi is doing a class in Edmonton, isn't she? And the Grocery Girls are going to it,
Get
and it's a
out.
it's a full day class
Yeah.
on boxy sweater the boxy sweater construction.
Yes.
Knit round and round.
I think there's a little more,
More
to,
to it.
it.
I
Yeah,
know,
there's other people
I
going
know.
to that. I think Ann Budd, and I can't remember who else. But yeah,
Can you imagine? That'd be
We could
so
jump
fun.
on a plane.
That would be so fun.
we seriously need to plan like an Edmonton road trip just to go visit River City Yarns and knit with the girls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
We're coming for you.
We're kind I know.
Now that we totally
See, I
scared them.
know. They're like, oh boy,
They
how do
obviously-
we get out of this one now?
Yes, sounds like fun.
They obviously have not watched the Fangirl episode. Whew, good
Yeah,
thing.
maybe not.
No, I know.
Probably.
Tracy said they watched it, so.
Really?
Really?
Yeah, she said they watched it.
Oh my
so-
goodness, now I'm
So
embarrassed.
they know.
I know. I didn't want to ask her if they liked it because I didn't want to know because we were pretty silly. Anyways,
That's
she was
just
she was
us.
very sweet and very gracious, and
That's awesome.
she thought it was a pretty sweet.
Well,
thing
she
to
is
do.
Canadian, like seriously.
I know. And she didn't tell me whether Jody was going to be able to do it as well. So that was
An extra
thank
surprise.
you so much, guys.
Ah, okay. What else are you working on? We're like total tangents.
I know.
I
I think the whole episode's going to be like
Yeah,
Okay.
that.
sorry guys.
Well, our knit along, our MBK.
Yes,
Knit along.
Lisa Much knit along.
I know. So
What did you knit?
I know
Along.
you miss.
You want me to start?
No, well, you finished yours.
No.
Well, what else? Wasn't that part
No,
of the?
this was not part of the Cal.
Oh, it wasn't.
I had started this well before.
Oh.
This was the first Lisa Much pattern that I was doing, but this was not part of the Cal.
Oh, that makes me feel
I
better.
purchased
A couple?
a few. I purchased 3 patterns. Off the top of my head, I can't remember the other 2. One of them was free. The Zilver pattern, I downloaded that.
That's
That
nice.
was the one I was going to start with. I was going to start with Zilver. And I wanted to use that,
The glacier yarn?
the Glacier yarn. Now, keep in mind, I don't have winding capabilities, so it's a hand-wound ball up at the cottage. So this is my Glacier
Oh.
Fleece Artist
That was your birthday yarn.
This was my birthday yarn. This is the Fleece
Birthday
Artist
yarn.
National Parks collection. And this is the Nunavut yarn.
Oh, that's lovely.
And it's icy blues and oh, it's just gorgeous.
It's lovely.
Really, really pretty. So I started Zilver with this and I wasn't happy with it. And you know what? I'll tell you another reason why I'm not in love with this. And it has to do with my preference for how I like garter. I like garter a little tighter.
Mm-hmm.
For me. That's how I like to wear it. And I went down, Lisa Much's patterns look really good when they're open and, you know, a little lacier garter, right? And that's probably why my edge is tighter, because I used a much smaller needle than I was supposed to. So if I would just learn to follow instructions properly, I might have been a little happier, but I don't. I did not do a gauge swatch. It's a shawl.
Swatches are for sissies.
And that's what I know. But that wouldn't have fixed my cast on problem doing a gauge swatch. It wouldn't have.
No. It wouldn't have hurt, though.
It's just a really, really large
man.
swatch
It's
now.
all right.
Anyways,
It's all right.
So I was knitting Zilver and I was not happy. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to rip it out now before I get much further because I want this to be something I love, love, love. So I ripped it out and then I was playing around with the other patterns that I had chosen. And one of them was Noctilio.
Pretty. I have that one.
So, so pretty. And I thought, okay, now, so I cast on. Now this yarn that I'm going to show you.
Whoa, look at that yarn.
Ooh, that's...
So this.
What is that yarn?
Oh, let me tell you. So there. This is the start of my Noctilio. And in fact, it looks like a royal blue on the screen, but it's actually, I don't know, what would you say?
Turquoise.
It's turquoise, turquoise,
Bright.
turquoise.
It's
Bright
bright.
turquoise.
It's very bright turquoise. It's not a royal blue.
Yeah, it's not royal blue.
This is yarn that my sister-in-law dyed.
Oh.
Kathy dyed this yarn. And she has been dyeing yarn for a little bit now.
I've seen some of her pictures on Instagram, I think. Yeah.
She's been dyeing some yarn. And this was a skein of birthday yarn
Nice.
that she gave me. And so I am knitting Noctilio with this. And then my side panels, I'm going to add in my birthday yarn to the stripes.
Nice.
Be a whole birthday yarn shawl.
That's lovely.
What a good...
Very
The
cool.
construction of
memory.
this I love. But you can see how much tighter my garter is here. Do you see that? It's quite a bit smaller. And this to me, I will probably be happier with. Also, the construction of the edging is a bit different. Seems stretchy enough.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Nice.
Good.
So
Very cool.
that's my Lisa Much knit along.
That's
Yay.
awesome. All right, so you want to see mine?
Yeah.
Do I?
This
I
is
do.
it. This is it. So I
What?
knew...
Another hat from you?
No, it's not a hat. It is a
It's a shocking
cowl.
one.
Oh,
Because
that's
I
pretty.
knew I don't have time to do a shawl, so I picked Capture
Very
cowl.
cool.
Oh, that's really pretty.
Isn't it pretty? It's just a simple lace pattern. So there's
That's
4
beautiful.
sections, and each one is 4 inches. And I believe I'm just starting it, but it's 2 lace patterns, and you alternate. So your diagonals lean this way for 4
Oh.
inches. So you do slip, slip, or you do knit 2s together, so they lean to the right. Which way are you guys looking at this? Goes to the right, and then you do slip, slip knits, and they lean to the left. Which I'm pretty. And maybe I should double check. I haven't read the section 2, but I'm assuming slip, slip knit.
Show,
Yeah.
fold this page in half and show that picture.
Yeah.
Because that's a good picture to see the directionality of
Yeah.
the...
Well,
There's-
this is
there's
just
no pattern
There's no
on there,
pattern
so-
on here. It's just telling you you've got 4 inches of each section. But I know when I saw that picture,
Yeah.
I
Nice.
just fell in love with it.
Yeah.
And it's easy. Yarn overs,
That's beautiful.
simple lace, but it's gorgeous.
That's really nice.
Very cool.
It
How
is.
much yarn do you need to make that?
It's says a sport weight and 460 yards.
Oh, that's it.
You can go shopping.
I know. You want some? I'll make you a good deal. So anyway, so I've just started.
I was just thinking, I have enough plucky from the miso left over.
Yeah.
I think I maybe have almost 460 yards.
So can you start to see the lace there?
Oh, that's pretty.
Nice.
I know.
That is
It's-
really pretty.
It's very nice. And this, I
Mustard chocolate.
like.
Mustard.
I know. I know.
At least
It
you
just-
match.
It just jumped off the shelf at me.
Yeah.
It was either that or going to be the orange.
And you used
And this-
you used a ball of your stash.
I did.
You actually removed a ball of yarn
I did.
from the wool of
I
yarn.
did. I know. And that's sad.
You're
And-
going to have
fix
to
it.
find something to.
Well,
That's
I
okay.
am
You're
there.
going to Listowel, aren't you?
I am going to Listowel on Thursday. So I will replenish any holes.
You're
in
going
the
on
walls.
Thursday? What
You
time are you going to be
betcha.
there? Because I drive right through Listowel on Thursday afternoon.
Are you?
Yeah.
We're leaving. We'll be there just after 1.
We're leaving London around 1-ish.
Are you?
Yeah. So I won't be there until like 2:30.
I'll probably still be there.
I don't think I can convince my family.
For you guys, Listowel's a town that's,
Right.
what, an hour and a bit away?
But yeah, just
It's
over
the
an hour.
Patton's factory.
Yes.
Yep.
And they have,
Pattons and Burnett. Burnett
Like a-
Patton's factory.
what, a week-long, 10-day-long
Tent sale.
2
Is it
weeks.
2 weeks?
Huge
It
tent
started this past Monday,
Yeah.
August 14th, and it goes the Monday and Saturday, and then the next Monday to Saturday, which is the 26th or
Do you
something.
find, I've never been, do you find it's all shopped
Oh.
out by the second week, or do
No.
they keep putting out more
Oh
stuff?
my gosh.
I might have to go up on the 21st.
Yeah, there's still a lot. Some things, because I will admit this to you. I have sometimes gone 2 or 3 times. And but
Shopping
It's-
carts full of yarn.
Yeah.
Literally,
Oh.
no joke. No word of a lie. Shopping carts
A
of yarn. I've
great-
seen the pictures.
great big huge black garbage bag.
But
They
it wasn't,
hand you the
it
garbage
wasn't
bag.
for you though, was it? Look at how cute
Well,
that is.
sometimes. I know that's sweet.
Sometimes.
It was for your knit-along people,
The-
right?
the-
The
or my-
sweater people.
Yeah, that, and I have a knitting group, and we all go
Yeah,
up
the knitting
every night.
goddesses.
Nope, different group.
She's
My
got too many people.
my Thursday afternoon group. That's why we're going Thursday afternoon.
Oh,
is
fun.
our Itch to Stitch knitters.
Fun.
that
Can I have a
neat.
closer look at
Yeah.
this?
So, anyways, I have gone just so I can I know, because I need to know these details about yarn. I've gone the very first day, and that really is the best, because if they do have anything that has limited quantities,
It's
it'll
that
be
day.
gone. But I've also gone back in the second week, and there are some things are gone. There's empty spaces in the tent, but there's enough other stuff, and they've got like high school boys, like these young kids, teenage boys, bringing out these massive, like, not boxes. They're like on skids. They're the width of a skid.
Pallets. of-
Pallets, literally pallets, and they have truckload
It's
trailer.
like heaven.
I know, tractor trailers pull up to the tent, and then these kids are bringing out these massive boxes, and then they're like dumping stuff in. It's just like
Holy cow!
all the time. It's incredible. It's incredible.
I'm gonna have to stop by.
That's like a yarn dream.
I know.
So
And I do love classic. Do they always have lots of classic wool?
and that's where it depends, because it's discontinued colors.
Okay.
So it
Because
can be
that's
hit and miss.
probably, that's the one thing I really like from Pattons is the classic wool. I know, that part of the wall.
See, last year they had a lot of this. I can't believe that they would discontinue this mustard color. That is
I can.
just shocking. It's gold. It's called
Shut
gold.
your face.
I know, it's
I
beautiful,
love this
isn't it?
color.
I mean, me too. So they had a lot of the Pattons DK Superwash last year.
Okay.
They had a lot. There was a good selection of classic wool. They have Croy sock yarn.
Oh yeah, Croy sock yarn. I like that too, actually.
So those are the things that I go for. Like, and then they've got their like Canadiana and their Astra. I don't really buy
I'm not
the
gonna have any.
acrylics.
I'm not gonna have any room in
But-
the car.
You can fit. It's
No,
squishy.
I'm serious because
Sit
we're
on
on
it.
our way back up. I already have my bag of knitting on my lap. Got 2 dogs, 2 kids, cooler.
The kids can hold
Suitcases.
yarn. Listen, trust me. I
If you don't
stop.
trust them with the yarn, give them the cooler.
I stop on the way up to the cottage too, and my car's always packed full. And Dorlin and Rebecca can...
Maybe you could
Help
hook me
that.
up some yarn.
I have been known to do that for people.
Gray.
You know what? I can always...
Gray?
I'll take pictures and
Gray.
I'll send it to you.
Gray and cream. I want stuff to make Josh's rectangular hat. Because I want to use the classic wool to
Okay.
make her rectangular hat.
Well-
and I want it in similar colors to what she did hers. The naturals. The creams,
Okay.
the grays, that sort of heathers. Nothing like dark charcoal is good, but no browns, no, just grays.
Okay. Well, I can see what there is.
Grays and
because
greens.
sometimes, in the tent, it's... You never
Free for
know.
all. Yeah,
You
I
never
get
know
it.
what colors
Just
are
if
there.
something catches your eye.
Oh, I can do. I am great for shopping.
I know.
Shopping other people's money. Makes me feel good.
Well, considering
I can
I
shop.
still can't find my credit card, and
Well,
yours
and
was
mine doesn't
declined
work.
for $7. Hey,
I know.
nice bag.
Thanks.
That's a
gotta
big
get-
bag.
It's a
Hey.
big bag. Big Mrs. Brown's bag.
Beauty.
All right.
Since we were talking about our Lisa Much stuff,
What do you have?
I started. This one is.
Oh, look at your
Conduit.
yarn.
Ooh,
Look at your
ooh, ooh,
yarn.
ooh.
I did not get very far. I am not happy with my cast on or my edge because. See, I am not very handy with the yarn.
So what don't you like?
This
it's the-
side is looser than this side,
Mhm.
so I might rip it out and start again, or I might just get lazy and keep going. We don't know yet. So it's a gray, and
Sometimes I think we talked
So-
about this, didn't we?
yeah.
That I found that happens.
So the gray is both of them are hazel knits, and so the gray is silhouette, and the burgundy is jam session,
These colors
Ooh.
are beautiful.
and this is in their.
That's nice. I can feel it.
Can I show the actual balls?
I can-
I walked right into that.
totally
one.
did.
I totally did.
so that's the gray.
Oh,
So the gray is
That's gorgeous.
her Entice base. So it's a merino cashmere nylon 70-20-10. It's really nice.
it is so soft.
And
It just
then
looks soft.
This gray,
That's what you want.
I want it.
and so
Oh, I
this
mean,
one-
honestly.
this is her
That's
divine
so nice.
base. So the divine base is
Don't we have the best hobby in the whole
we totally
entire
do.
world?
It is 75%
These are big balls.
merino, 15% cashmere, and 10% silk.
Keep
I
going. Ignore her.
I know.
I'm sorry.
Sorry.
I'm trying. I'm
I
doing
know.
good today. So
Very
yeah,
nice.
these are like luxury yarns for this one. So it's gonna be super soft and
Oh.
decadent. And
Okay, can
Sunshine.
I
Yeah, your turn.
hold
Hold the big balls.
big balls?
see, she just follows right along.
I
It's good.
know.
We're
I'm
I'm
one
not
of
the
bad
only
infants.
one.
Oh,
Nice, eh?
they're nice. Oh, that's gorgeous.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Gorgeous,
That is going to be
gorgeous.
stunning.
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about this one.
And not to keep going on, blathering on about the grocery girls, but they really do. They talk about some very,
That's
gorgeous.
Thanks.
Relevant things to what we're all doing. And
What?
since we're also knitting Lisa Much designs, they were talking, the first part of their episode was talking about Electrium and the other
Love it.
one that Jody finished. Hugely. Jody had finished
Oh,
Hugely and
yeah,
Tracy had
yeah.
finished Electrium. And Tracy, I think, is the one who made the comment about Lisa's patterns, and I think it's really true. That they work really well with the tonals
Mm-hmm.
and the stark contrast.
Yeah.
Like two really contrasting yarns,
Mhm.
and then they just pop right off
They totally do.
right out of the pattern. It's
Amazing.
gorgeous. I love
That's,
it.
I love it.
Really nice.
Thank you. You wanted to ask a question, didn't you?
Ooh, what?
You
did?
wanted to ask a
Oh, I was
question?
I was gonna say, what do you
So I have a new stopper on my needle. It's really hard to see. It's just a little tube with a swirl in it. This is from Signature Needle Arts. This
Oh.
is their little stoppers that stop your stitches from coming off your needles. And they fit all cables.
So that's what I need on here.
Because
I
I
don't.
am worried about my stitches from coming off.
I can see that's a problem.
When it gets bigger, it will be.
It will be, okay. So you're
I'm
working.
being preventative.
Yes. It's good. I would hate to see those 12 stitches fall off.
Shush. All right. Any more works in progress?
Yeah.
Me too.
Oh. Okay. I have one, but I can't show you.
Tease.
I know.
Can you show us the color of it?
I don't know. Will we do that yet? Are we
No.
doing that? No.
Okay.
It's lovely.
Did you
The
want to do your
pattern's
other
great.
whip first?
Sure, I can do my whips.
So what? But can I tell where they can see it?
In English? This code is
In
making
September
me...
at the Kitchener-Waterloo Knitters
Yes.
Festival is where you can see the whip that she's talking about in code at this particular moment. It's going to be
Doesn't everybody understand what I'm
fantastic.
talking about? It is. If I do say so myself, it's
You'll get to see it
lovely.
eventually.
And you'll love it.
All right, so I'm a sock knitter, so I cast on more socks because I got 5 new sets of
She
sock
did.
needles.
Of Hiya-Hiya's.
High Sharps, my
Hiya,
favorite.
Hiya's.
2.5 millimeter. So I cast on. So the person that created Rose City Rollers recently came out. Her name is Mary Catherine. I can't remember her last name. It will be up here. See, I edit, so I know where it goes. It goes over my head. Right
Goes
now.
over your head. That's right. That's right.
Came out with a new pattern called How I Roll.
Oh.
So it's
Of course she did.
clever.
So it's using scraps and you blend them together. It's fadier.
Really?
So I have 4.
Using scraps.
Yep.
That's
What?
awesome.
That is smart.
Yeah,
Mary
yeah, yeah.
Catherine.
So, and
That's
she
smart.
talks you through how you blend them from one to another to kind of get a gentle fade and whatnot.
I'm going to have to buy that pattern.
So,
And then I'm going to have to knit some socks.
socks.
Knit some socks so you can get leftovers.
Yeah.
All right.
Or you could buy minis.
Rambling Friend socks. That's next up on my docket the next 2 weeks.
So, since I had just finished my Find Your Fade, and this is the color I finished my fade with, I used it to start another fade
That's
thing.
awesome.
So, this is Atmosphere by Hazel Knits. And then I'm doing, this is the color that was right before it in my fade,
Okay.
which is This Just Happened by Yarn Enabler. They're such small balls that they tend to go plit as soon as you use a little bit of them. So I used toes of nylons as huggies
I
for my
really like that.
Isn't that clever?
it's a little huggy, and then you can just plit yarn.
Yarn barf.
And it keeps your yarn clean.
It does.
Yeah.
And with this one, because I have to move it so much, because there's so much, like,
Going on. A
yeah,
lot of action.
it's a busy sock. And then this is the last of my Chantel. So that'll be the third
That's
color.
gonna be. That's in 3 projects.
Yep.
That
Told
was
you I liked it.
worthwhile.
Yeah.
That was.
Yeah.
I got another skein of it too.
Oh.
And then the last color is Tastes Like Purple
Beautiful.
from Hazel Knits.
Lovely.
So, anyway, so the sock.
Love it.
I've just started adding in the third color. I apparently can't work needles. But it's another
Oh, that's cute.
sock.
And this was called How I Roll.
How I Roll. Yep, and I've done the mini heel flap and gusset from Mina Phillip. And a fish lips kiss heel. And so, can you hold that up so they can see the front of it? And so they can start
That's
to see the
nice.
just really fadey. Not obvious. There's no crazy like pattern to it, so that it looks kind of random. And
So would you do ones that were like totally
You
like
could.
a white and a red and a pink and a
You totally
orange
could.
and-
It's beautiful.
thanks.
I'm going to have to buy the pattern.
Because when you, because like that, you would just think that was
Was
just
the,
one.
Yeah.
And so
Like a
I've
skein. Yeah.
now finished with the first one, the Atmosphere. So that one's actually finished, and so now I'll do more and more of Chantel, and these two, the 2 little ones now, and then I'll fade out this one, and use this one, and then I'll fade in the last purple, and so my toe will be done in the purple.
That is really clever.
Yeah,
Because
it's-
there's nothing obvious on the inside.
No.
Like there's nothing.
I carry the yarn up the one side, and I constantly catch it, so really there's this tiny little line down the one side, but you really can't
It's
notice.
brilliant. I love it. I really, really love it.
Yeah.
How
it's-
clever is
Go
that?
find your credit card.
patterns for everyone!
Who
yeah.
needs to worry about the dental bill?
Yeah. Oh, don't remind me.
So yeah. So
Patterns aren't that expensive.
No.
They're easier to justify.
See?
Yeah.
So,
And they're a worthy thing to buy.
absolutely.
That's right.
So,
That's nice.
yeah,
Yeah.
I finished a
Great, I
love that.
giant fade, so I had to cast on socks.
Something, yeah.
Lots and lots of
Yeah.
socks.
So socks, yeah, you'll be able to start those little cute little shorties.
So
You're
you
just
bought
Done in no
Sorry.
time.
Yeah.
Compared to the fade.
Mm-hmm.
How many
I already finished a full pair.
well yeah, but I'm
Since I
thinking
finished the fade.
the fade
kind of like,
would be
oh my God,
equivalent to how many pairs of socks?
Well, the fade was just shy of 1,600 yards.
Yeah.
Whew.
That's
It's a lot of socks.
That's a lot of socks.
Yes. So, of course, my answer to finishing the fade was casting on 2 new pairs of socks.
So that means
I
you
like
still
that.
have 3 empty needles.
Actually, I finished
4 empty
these,
needles.
so I have
4
empty
empty
needles.
needles. Nice. Nice.
the only reason they're not full is because I literally ran out of time.
oh cool.
Fair
All right.
enough.
And then I started one other sock. So you saw this yarn a few episodes ago. I decided I needed some stripiness in my life and something bright and colorful.
Is this some of your rainbow?
Nope, this is actually
Oh,
The
I
yarn
love
jar.
it.
Oh man.
Oh,
having a yarn barf, sorry.
that looks like a Disney monster.
So it's Jokes on You by the Yarn Shop. The Yarn Jar.
awesome.
Sorry, the Yarn Jar Shop.
That's
And so
cool.
That
this
is
is my sock.
amazing.
So I'm just past the cuff. Just starting.
I like that. That is
Yeah. That is really, really cool.
that is I really
Yeah.
like that.
That neon.
And it's in a
man.
I can see why you wanted to cast that on.
custom made Evertotes bag.
Oh my god, that's got snowflakes on it? What are they? Are they snowflakes? Are they flowers?
Oh, they're
Or they're
so
little...
Just decorative.
I like that.
It
That's
was-
on
it
the
was-
She
inside.
picked it out.
It was one of those. Well, it was your fault. You went to the Marsh store and
Yeah,
told
it
us
was
about it.
totally your
And so
fault.
we hopped in the car and went to the Marsh store.
The
Yeah,
next
without
day.
me.
So the
Without
Marsh
me.
store.
You were
is-
working.
I know. You could have waited.
Give me
No.
You went like 2 days later, remember? You went
No.
without us.
Yeah, exactly.
It's true.
You.
So she bought that, and I bought the sheep fabric.
That's right. And so I show up at her door.
Here's the fabric. Can I have some bags?
It's usually how it works. Yeah. So yeah,
That's
those
cool
are my 2 new
fabric.
socks.
So you mean
That
I
is
could
cool
do that too?
Sure.
So I bought a box. That sounds bad. A few weeks ago to store all my socks in, so I can have a box of socks. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, very
And so I
nice.
put all my new pairs that I haven't worn yet because I've made them during the summer. This is pair number 6.
Holy cow!
So I have knit 7 pairs this year so far. My
That's
goal
amazing.
was to knit a pair a month, so I'm only 1 pair behind. And I have knit
That's awesome.
more than that in singles. They're just not pairs yet.
Yeah, that's
So,
amazing.
I should be able to reach that.
So what is the special box that you bought? Where did you buy it? Just at Michael's?
Michael's,
or-
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
What does
just
that have
like
on?
like one of those photo safe boxes?
Like a bigger,
kind of.
a bigger one though?
I remember.
Yeah.
You can totally fill that.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
And it's got like all those cute sayings like, laugh often, love much, blah,
Yeah.
all that. Yeah, exactly.
There's
But it was blues, so.
Can I ask a question?
Just
What's-
kidding.
what's-
Just kidding.
What's wrong with your dresser? You don't keep
You
your
can't
socks.
just put your socks in your dresser?
They just need a special pretty box.
They need a special box.
She
Okay.
spent a lot of
Okay.
money and a lot of time
Yeah.
on the
So I
socks.
can look at the
I'm
box.
going to be surprised that she even puts them on her feet.
That
Except that they-
they're so
Yeah.
amazing.
I know. So I
I
love my
need
socks.
to finish
I
more
love
socks.
how you have
You
a sock box.
need to finish some socks.
I have a couple of finished
Single
singles.
socks. They need pairs.
I have
They
2
are
finished singles.
lovely.
And I made Sarah a pair of socks and she does not wear them. So
Take
I
them
should
back.
take them back and wear them myself.
Yeah.
But they're probably a
I
little
think
too small.
All right. Wow.
Next whip. We're
What
still on
else?
whips.
I want to see what you've got in.
I know what this is. This is full of prettiness.
This is, yeah. This
Let's see.
This
Show
is-
everybody.
this makes me so, so happy.
Dun, dun, dun. You're gonna see it in a minute. Here. Oh my God! Look at that. I know. Oh.
Look at that.
Look at that.
Oh.
Oh my god, you guys. Look at
Okay,
it.
help.
And that. Look at the mosaic in there.
Isn't it amazing?
That's
So
I know.
This
I'm
is
speechless.
This is Josh's, Josh Mole, friend of the podcast, friend of mine, friend of ours. We love her. Josh is a very, very talented knitwear designer from the Netherlands, and this is her design. This is called the Wellmood shawl,
very pretty.
and it is a combination of stockinette, garter, lace, mosaic. It's got it all. 3 colors. It's a 3-color shawl.
Beautiful.
And so now you can see I've just finished the first section and I'm just beginning the second section here. So the way it goes is that now this purple, which is undertones, this is
Oh, hey,
Adrian's.
that's undertones.
This is Adrian's undertones
Didn't
yarn.
recognize your baby.
And this is what I'm ordering a sweater quantity to make my
Your long line.
my long line from. Am I on top of something?
no, you're okay.
Oh, sorry. Okay. So then the purple takes over and then becomes what the mustard was down here. So you've got the more stockinette and then the lace section, and then the yellow comes back, and then, or no, it's the gray comes in, and then the yellow will be an accent in the middle of the gray.
Awesome.
Okay? And then the third section is the 3 colors in reverse again. And then, so there's also, there's a short row section in there somewhere. I haven't come into it yet, but I believe it happens in the 3rd section. And she uses German short rows, which I have never done before. So that will be another new time. I have learned so many new things doing this shawl, and it's really been a great experience.
Very cool.
Josh gifted this pattern to me for my birthday. I am using the yarn that I bought for myself for my birthday to knit it, and I am loving every single row. Now, if you would
beautiful.
like to see a finished Wellmood out in the wild, another friend of the podcast, Jelana. Hi, Jelana. Knitter extraordinaire, has finished hers because we decided we would both knit a Wellmood, and she has finished hers.
She's a little crazy speedy. I don't
She
know how
is, well, she's also a monogamous knitter.
I know.
Ugh.
I don't know how we're friends.
That's how it works, people. But we love her, and hers is amazing. It's shades of blue.
It's
and
gorgeous.
It is absolutely, and she lives in New Brunswick, and so she lives near the ocean, and she took pictures of it beside the ocean, and it is stunning. And it's amazing because Josh's version is stunning as well. So the pictures of it in the pattern are lovely, and then you start knitting your own, and you're like, oh, I really like that. I am thrilled with it. Thrilled, and I have a feeling that because different projects mean different things to you, right? And I'm loving my Lisa Much shawl as well, because it's the comfort knitting.
Yeah.
Right? It's the garter stitch,
Yep.
back and forth. And so I find that different periods of my day, I gravitate towards different projects if I need a little comfort. And if I want a little love from Josh and I want to, be endlessly charmed, then I'll knit a couple of rows of this.
That's awesome.
I also started, which I didn't bring with me, I started a Pure Joy.
Did
Oh,
you?
I did. I
Nice.
started my Pure Joy I used the Summer Romance skein.
Yeah.
And a skein of lichen and lace. Oh, sorry. This is the mustard color is a lichen and lace in amber. That's the colorway for that. And my gray it has a hot mustard in there as well.
Nice.
That's hard to pick up.
That's your Joma.
This is the Joma
Nice.
Payday yarn.
What a great use for
And
it.
MJ she's a lovely girl, and she makes nice yarn. And she's Canadian.
We like
That's
the
great.
Canadians.
We do.
Yeah.
So
That's
Although
wonderful. I
We're
really
big
like
fan of
that
pretty
shawl.
much any knitter, so
we are.
Yeah.
we won't discriminate
No.
because we're Canadian.
Yarn, knitting, we love it all. And I just love it.
That's great.
This actually, it's funny because it seemed like the last 3 weeks I've been matching my knitting projects with my cross-stitching projects.
Oh, I saw that on your Instagram. Yeah.
And it's true because I'm knitting that Ink Circles
You're
gold
stitching.
stitching
Oh, yeah,
piece.
yeah.
And is a pretty good ringer for the gold in my shawl. So I was working on
funny,
that.
eh?
And then I was working on my Noctilio and my shades of blue. And I looked at my projects and I'm like, well, that's weird.
She's just matchy-matchy
I like
everywhere.
to be matchy-matchy.
That's cool.
So
Great.
All right.
that's me.
Is
Super.
that all of our works in progress?
Yep.
Whew.
Yeah. I think
All
that's
right.
it.
We're busy knitters.
Next on the
I've been busy.
docket is acquisitions.
Yeah.
All right, acquisitions.
Acquisitions.
Who bought
Yay!
stuff?
Who bought stuff? I did.
I did.
I bought stuff before that I didn't show you yet, so I brought it to show today.
Awesome.
Okay.
Cool.
You want to start?
No, I just talked. You
Okay.
talk. Someone else talk for a little bit.
You start.
Me start? Okay. I'll start. I don't have too many. I just have a couple here. And they all have projects. They all have a purpose. I happened to buy this one on Saturday.
Ooh.
And this
lots
is
of- ooh,
Sweet Georgia.
That's pretty.
The ooh, and I should know better.
Oh, that's pretty.
Lovely.
So this is going to go in my What the Fade.
What the fake?
I know.
Never gets old.
No,
I
it
know.
doesn't.
See, that's part of the fun. Is
I
the name.
know.
I love it. So this is going to go in What the Fade. This might be color 2. I've got a nice yellow to start with. So that came from Knit Stitch.
That's really nice.
And then I don't think I showed you guys these ones.
Oh, Noro.
Yeah, I know. These ones just happened to jump off the shelf at me.
Of course they did.
I know.
Leapt right into your arms.
They really did. At Little Red Mitten.
Ah.
So, Noro.
Wow.
I know. And, I don't know why I like it. Might be the...
It's
just...
silky?
Well, no. It's wool, it's silk, and it's alpaca.
Oh.
I know.
Yum.
Isn't that nice? It's
That is
tenon. Noro tenon.
nice.
So,
I really like Noro.
I do too.
Yeah.
I do. I have a bunch of Noro at home.
I know, you bought it with me.
Yep. And
Because
then I
I
bought some
forced
more.
you to.
And then a friend of mine actually sent me her grandmother had brought back Noro from Japan.
Get out.
And I've got a stack of it.
You need to bring it next show
Oh,
and
okay.
show us.
So
Real
she
right
and her
from-
husband and her son spent a year traveling the world, and they just got back a couple of weeks ago. And so I've had it for a year now, and I haven't done anything with it. But what I want to do, and she doesn't know this, is that I'm actually going to knit something for her out of it, so that she can have her
Aw,
grandmother's yarn.
that's so nice.
I know.
That's
So,
lovely.
and she's a cyclist, so I was thinking of doing a really nice cowl for her,
Yeah.
because the scarves are dangerous
Yeah.
for her.
Yeah.
So I think a really
nice.
nice cowl would be nice. She bikes around Toronto, and it's crazy.
But they'll keep it warm. That's
Yes.
nice.
Yeah.
So this
nice.
Noro.
That's
Yeah.
very
Yeah.
nice.
So
what are
this
you going
is
to do with it?
well, it's going to be. I'm doing some classes at Little Red Mitten in the fall, in like October and November.
Okay, what kind of classes?
Brioche and double knitting.
Ah,
So
Very
I think
cool.
I bought this for the brioche. This kind of jumped out and thought I
That'd
wanted
be
to do
pretty
brioche
cute.
with this.
that'd be very cute.
So,
It's nice.
so
Awesome.
this is going to turn into something fabulous.
Well, isn't all yarn?
It does.
All yarn
Something
turns into
fabulous
something
yet to
fabulous.
be
Totally
determined.
fabulous.
Yeah, but I got plans for it. So, and that's really all I bought. I think. I don't know. I know.
I love that.
Boxies.
I keep
Petting her
looking
box.
at it and petting her.
I'm sorry. It came out of your mouth.
The Milo yarn.
I stopped it before it came out of my mouth. You finished it. Good Lord.
This Milo yarn is very nice.
Yeah.
Yes, and I looked at this to put something like this in my What the Fade. So that may still happen, but I thought I don't need to buy all the yarn at once. I can go.
What is wrong with you?
My
Buy all
credit
the yarn.
card. My credit card.
Yeah, mine groans
I
irregularly.
know. But I know this stuff is lovely. I know you do just
That
want
is
to.
Really nice.
I can't wait to wear it the first time.
Yeah.
That'll be nice.
So I got to knit and hope it doesn't get
Knit like
too
a wind.
cold too quick. But I really want to try and get it done by August 31st because that's when
The other sweater cowl starts.
What the
Yeah.
Fade.
Oh, yes.
Oh yeah, and
our
our
sweater
sweater
cowl.
cowl starts September
Yeah.
1st.
When is the Lisa Much cowl over?
October 31st.
October 31st.
So we got
We got lots of
Lots of
time. And their sweater cowl doesn't finish until December 31st. So we given ourselves lots of time.
So
because
I might
we are the
finish.
slow pokes.
I might finish.
I figure I need 2, maybe 3 cows to get the sweater
See,
done.
I think because we're not in the running for the prizes, I think we should be able to get to Casson a little sooner.
That's called swatching.
No, we can't cheat.
Except that
But it's not cheating.
I haven't dyed your
Well-
yarn yet.
Right. Right.
Yeah, you're
And I
at-
don't
you're
have
at
that
the
in
mercy.
stock.
Right.
I haven't even decided what I'm going to do for the sweater cow.
Well, you should start thinking about it.
I know. I should.
She's actually making me bring in a new base just for hers.
Yeah, I am. Well, when you know the dyer, right?
I know.
That's right. Well,
And I honestly, I mean, what's not to love about that color?
Well, you
It's-
know what?
It's going to make an amazing sweater.
Yeah.
Did you
It'll be
guys-
I'm
really-
going to wear it all the time.
I know. It'll be really nice because it's so
Yeah.
like subtly tonal. Yeah. So from
Yeah.
afar it'll
It's
read
gonna
one
be
color and you get up close and you're
gorgeous.
like, whoa.
Can't wait. Can't wait.
So what'd you buy?
yes.
Oh,
did
me?
you- Yeah, sure.
Is it my turn?
Sure.
You don't want to go next?
No, go.
Okay. So, this is probably, I'm going to say 6 weeks ago.
What's that?
Oh.
What is it?
This is not even my color.
Mine either, but what is
And
it?
it's freaking
I
gorgeous.
know. I know.
Show them.
Just a minute. I'm getting there.
You can't.
There
the
is
anticipation.
there's an Instagrammer that I follow. Her name is Jade, and her Instagram handle is Stitch Mischief. She has an amazing feed. She's gorgeous. She has beautiful children. She is a gorgeous sewer. She's a gorgeous dyer. She's kind of like Lisa Much. You just want to be her when you grow up. And so every once in a while, she does a dye update. And I saw this. It came up. It was a big fat picture on my Instagram page. And I immediately texted John and I sent him a picture and I said, I need to have this. Can I buy it? And he said, go for it. Because
Go, John.
that's the kind of guy he is.
Oh.
And it's
You
called
guys.
Pink Lemonade.
Pink Lemonade.
Look at
Okay, so I am actually going to remove the ball band. I mean, her ball. Look at the artwork.
nice.
Look at the artwork on her ball bands.
That's amazing.
Beautiful.
That yarn.
So pretty. And this yarn, I really hope you can see it. Which way is it blowing out? There. Look at that. Look at that. Pink lemonade.
It
Pink
truly is.
lemonade.
What are you going to make with it?
I have no idea.
And you have 3 of them
I have
there.
0. Shush. Oh no, I'm not sure. Are you kidding? That would be too kind of me. These are all for me, and mine. I have 3 skeins of this
What are
lovely.
you going to make with it?
I don't know, but I had to have it.
Oh my gosh. Okay, there's 3. At least
I
the 3. We
wonder-
could all fondle.
Your
a-
matriarch?
Oh,
You got 3 skeins of it.
what's the yardage needed for that?
I don't know.
But Asa had tried it and she didn't like it with the light.
Oh, that's right. 'Cause
Oh,
she was doing
didn't-
it in the lace.
Yeah, and she wasn't happy with it.
Look at this.
I can't remember why she wasn't happy. I'm gonna have
You
to look
can't
that
see
up.
the colors all, but it has little
This
bits of
is
yellow in
this
it.
is an 80-20. It's 80% superwash merino and 20% nylon, and it's 400 yards,
Nice.
365 meters. And Jade is she's a nice person too.
Pink is so not my thing, but this is just.
She has an aesthetic like you want to move into her house. Seriously, she has amazing taste.
It's pretty.
It is. Very nice.
And
That's nice.
her yarn is the colors that she puts together. You wouldn't necessarily always think about, and then you look at it and you're like, oh, I have to have that. But
So you bought this with no idea what you're gonna make?
none at all.
That's my kind of girl.
But the color, I looked at it and I thought, I
You
have
just
to
had
have
to
it.
have-
I had to have it.
This-
I rarely have that kind of a visceral reaction without a project in my. I know.
This
I
has
know.
got orange in it.
Little hot pops of pink. Okay, I have to open one up because I haven't even done that yet.
Oh my!
Look at that gorgeousness.
You could. Oh, wow.
Wrap your head in it. Wrap it around your neck.
You could put one
Sleep with
in your
it.
Wet the Fade.
But you see, I did think of that, but
But?
my other fade is all pinks. I don't want two.
Oh, okay.
I was thinking that I would use all three in the kind of shape, the kind of knitting that I would wear all the time.
Maybe a campside. The campside shawl would be really nice.
Yeah.
It's just got a nice eyelet.
But can I make the pattern bigger? Because it's knit with at least a sport. Campside is a sport.
Is it really?
Yeah, I'm sure of it.
I'll have to think on that.
We'll have to have a look at
I
the
want
patterns.
something that has a lot of stockinette, not garter. I want this to be mostly stockinette, or with like garter bumps, kind of like the less is more pattern.
Mm-hmm.
Groovy, something like a groovy, or I don't know, but I love it.
I have a pattern called the 5x6, and so
Oh yeah, I
it's
have
got
seen
little
that.
squares. It's 5x6. So, and it goes garter stockinette.
I
garter
have
stockinette.
that. I do. I
Yeah.
have that pattern. That might work.
That might work. That would keep you entertained.
Yeah,
Maybe we should just...
The groovy would also work.
or another like maybe a Martina Bem pattern,
Mm.
brickless, or what was the other one? It's not Martina Bam, but there's another like Brandywine shawl or the Bradshaw shawl. Woolenvine
So
did
many
it
freaking
in
good
one
shawls
of
out
her
there. That's the
first
problem.
few episodes. Woolenvine had
So
done
do
one.
we need to put this as a thread on Ravelry?
What should Caroline knit with her 3 skeins of gorgeous pink? Pink lemonade.
Pink lemonade. Which, okay.
Awesome.
I'll have to start thinking.
That's a good thread. We should
That's
try
a
that.
good
I think we
thread.
should. What should Caroline make
What should Caroline make?
for me?
I have 3 skeins.
Did you hear that?
You don't like pink.
I know I don't, but I would
Well,
never.
I
And I would never wear 3.
And
That's
I
gonna make
can't
something.
wait.
That makes
I
something
can-
that big.
Don't forget. Don't forget that I knit on teeny tiny. What did you say? I missed it.
Sorry, I'm getting
She's
wild.
waving her flings around. I got like these needles coming at me. I'm ducking.
She's excited about my pink lemonade.
She is.
Well, I am. I like it,
it,
I would never wear it.
I have to use my math here. 1,200 yards.
13.
What?
Oh, are they 400 even?
Yes.
Okay.
You got me there. I'm like, I knew I was bad at math, but it's 4 times
4
3.
times 3 is...
4 times
I'm
3.
using
Wow.
my yarn that's more than
I know.
that's 463.
This is
so
400, and so yes, I have 1,200 yards. For you Canadians out there, what's 365 times 3?
a bunch.
A bunch.
Little over 1,000.
Little over 1,000 meters.
Okay.
And I knit on small needles because I'm a loose knitter.
It makes me laugh every time.
I know.
Awesome. That's a good yarn haul. Well done, you.
That's really nice.
So yeah, I bought it
That's
a
gorgeous.
little while ago and I didn't share. And I know. I was holding back.
Good
you know what?
choice.
Sometimes I
Good
don't want to
choice.
show all my gluttony at once.
Really? Thanks.
As we come to Adrian, and we all know how
I'm just teasing.
What's
Jade, Stitch
the-
Mischief, Pink Lemonade.
that's gorgeous. Gorgeous.
All right. So
Oh, more rainbow.
Look
This,
at it.
I
So-
love these.
my Vesper Yarn Rainbow of the Month Club, my June colorway accidentally got lost.
Did it?
Yes.
That's
But
so
I contacted
sad.
her and we figured out what happened and she found it. It didn't end up getting mailed. That was the problem. So she was like, oh my god, I'm so sorry. So she sent it with my July one and it arrived like super quick. So that was really nice. So this is the June colorway and it's called Prisma.
That is beautiful. Look at the blues in there.
Ah, it's got some nice
I'm
blues
looking
in
at
it.
the yellow.
That's gorgeous.
You always look at the yellow.
Yeah.
And if you're not looking at yellow, you're looking at orange.
Mm-hmm.
You're predictable.
That's pretty.
Yeah.
I can't wait till you start knitting some
I
of
know. Maybe I'll
We need
cast one on soon.
Sorry, I swear I wore deodorant today. I swear. And I'm like stinky.
these. They're not.
You should
stop smelling
should
me.
not admit that on the podcast. Thank you very much. And then
fine,
this
she's
is
fine.
the July one, and it's called Some Summertime,
Ooh.
and it's just
That looks like a beach
Electric.
party.
yeah.
Oh,
It's
yeah.
electric. It's awesome.
Those are going to make some amazing socks.
You've got 4 pairs of empty needles, you said.
I know. Do you want to know how much yarn I have to start with?
Well, seriously, when is the next time we're going to be recording?
I don't know, September sometime.
Yeah. So you could totally have
2 pairs done.
2 more pairs done.
These
No
could be
pressure.
whipped into socks by next.
You know what I'm doing with the green Joke's on You yarn? I'm going to try a different heel. I'm going to try,
Oh, really?
I'm going to try an afterthought heel.
Ah.
I don't have a contrast yarn for that ball, so I think I'm going to try an afterthought heel.
Very
Big
cool.
family, smooth operator
Smooth
socks.
operator.
Little Susan B. Anderson.
Those look genius.
Nice.
So,
I love how she's
Those are
done
nice.
that heel. Oh,
and then,
nice.
I like these.
yeah, I know. I like all my yarn. And then for my birthday, I bought myself some Black Cat custom yarn. They're a dyer out in Chilliwack, BC. And the first one I saw on Instagram, and so immediately went over to her Etsy store to buy that. And while I was there, I happened to buy myself a subscription to a 3-month yarn club. It's the gift that keeps on giving. It's really nice. My birthday will last 3 months now. So the yarn that I ordered
That'll take
just
us
for
almost
me,
to Christmas. Oh.
isn't it pretty?
Oh, I like her tags.
Her
too.
tags are amazing.
So her tag.
That is cool.
That's really
Isn't
cool.
that cute?
Yeah.
So yeah, love
Love
this. Love this. So this is her 80/20 superwash nylon. It's called
Nice.
Magic Missile.
That's nice. Can I see it?
I love all the names people come up with.
And then the yarn subscription that I got, I actually got on her luxury base. So it's a 70/20/10 merino cashmere nylon. And so this one is called Life's a Beach. So it's all
It is.
blues and
That's
browns.
beautiful.
Yeah, it's really nice. Feel it?
Oh my
It's so square.
god, that's beautiful.
Yeah, it's some real nice yarn.
Oh,
Gorgeous. So these are all going to be socks too. You're going to need another sock box.
oh that's
You
nice.
haven't seen my yarn collection, have you?
I have.
You're going to
It's
need
ridiculous.
It's big.
Yeah.
I'm gonna need multiple boxes.
Wow.
And another,
wow.
You know, and $1 million so I can have some free time to knit all the
Yeah.
socks. So yeah.
One day.
Gorgeous.
One day we'll
One
all
day.
live in a little commune
Just knit.
and just knit.
Just knit.
Yeah.
Somebody will be in charge of ordering pizza.
That sounds brilliant.
Somebody will be
Yeah.
in charge of changing the TV channel.
I think we need to do another little thread on Ravelry. So,
Sure.
so we're going to ask for people to see what Caroline needs to make with her pink lemonade. Which one should Adrian cast on first?
I don't know. She might have
Life's
a
a
preference.
beach? Well, I don't know. Maybe.
I would be casting this one on. I couldn't wait to cast that
I
one
like
on.
this one. Prisma.
See?
Prisma.
Some summertime is calling to me.
Some summertime.
But this one, I don't know how this one's gonna knit up, so I'm kind of really curious about it.
You need to cake that one up.
I know
And
it's
see
gonna
it.
be so
we could do it right now.
No,
It's going to be
It's right
really,
there.
really pretty.
not right now.
Not right now?
Not right now.
This one might just come home with me.
I know that one's really nice.
It's my birthday. You can't take my yarn on my birthday.
Fair enough.
She has a point.
She has a
She has a
point.
point.
I brought the cake.
Not on my yarn on my birthday.
It's beautiful.
I
Really,
don't know.
really
This
nice.
is a hard
Black Cat
decision.
custom yarn, and this is the merino cashmere.
Yeah. And it's a 70/20/10 base as opposed to an 80/10/10, which a lot of MCN yarns are.
It's nice.
It's so squishy.
Oh, so she's Canadian too.
Yeah, she's from Chilliwack, BC.
She did say that. You weren't
Did she?
listening.
Never
No.
listens to me.
I think it's just the color is just I'm mesmerized and yeah, I have no idea what you said.
I know. That's okay.
Yarn.
It's just gorgeous.
Look at the pretty
It's
yarn.
pretty.
Okay.
Speaking
Alright.
of pretty yarn,
All right, I'll go back.
well, okay, thanks.
Pretty yarn. Yes. What?
Pretty
Very,
yarn.
very nice.
There's a giveaway.
There is.
There's a birthday giveaway because it's my birthday,
A
and
birthday
I like to give
giveaway.
gifts.
Aw.
Not that one, and not to you, to you guys.
Aw.
So I put together.
Wait, this isn't the birthday girl's not usually supposed to give stuff away, is she?
I
can do
tried to
whatever
tell
I
her
want.
that,
It's my
and
birthday.
that's what she said. So
Okay.
So the first
Dun,
piece
dun, 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 What
Some-
is that? Oh my gosh.
So this is the June colorway from the Homespun House.
You can't give that away. I want it.
I want. So this is part of the Harry Potter Yarn and Charm Club. This
You're
is
giving
the,
that away?
Yes, the June edition. The name of the yarn is Make-A-Wish Harry, because his birthday was in July. Right? So can you show them the yarn?
We need to make an alias.
I know.
And go
Along
in
with that,
comments.
the charm that came with it by Sucre Sucre Miniatures, which is a little top of a birthday cake that says, Happy Birthday, Harry.
Oh,
Just
my
like
God.
Hagrid wrote on the
Adrian.
cake.
Adrian.
And along with that goes,
More?
from Tuft Woolens, some sock soap in Black Orchid. Smell that. It's delicious.
Oh, wow.
You want to say that again?
It's delicious. And the
Okay.
last little
I
bit
think we need to wrap it up.
is
Starting to go.
Oh, that is nice.
a set
That's
of
really
the Stitch Savers from Signature Needle
Oh,
Arts.
clever you.
I know.
Oh. Now,
Those
actually,
are
that's not the
amazing.
entire giveaway.
What?
There's one more thing.
There's more.
There's
there's
going to
always
be
more.
a wedge bag.
Yep. Someone
Now-
tossing in a little love.
I'm tossing in a little love as well, since this is a humongous birthday giveaway. There's going to be a medium wedge tote in the mix as well. Now, I'm not sure it's going to be this one, but this is the size of it.
That's a nice size bag.
Because I didn't know which yarn she was giving away. And I think the yarn should the bag should complement the yarn. So now I know. I will.
I like that bag. It's got flowers on it.
No, it's yeah, well, yeah, but they're turtles.
Yeah, no. See, I see flowers.
Well, they're flowery turtles.
So we thought,
Wow.
because this is such a big giveaway, that
Holy
we should
cow.
ask you to do an extra little something something.
Mm-hmm.
You want to explain
This
it?
is a good one. So this is going to be an Instagram giveaway because we haven't done one of these yet. And we want to have a little fun with it. And we want you to have a little fun with it as well. So what we're going to ask you to do is to take a picture of yourself or your feet watching Fire Friends. Watching us. So
And knitting.
watching us and knitting. So how do you like to watch the grocery girls?
Girls.
Oh my God, the grocery girls. How do you like, because I'm like grocery girls on the brain. How do you like to watch the Fiber Friends? Please don't post pictures of yourself watching the grocery girls in your pajamas because they might think it's creepy. If you said you
We won't
wanted to,
think
you
it's
wanted to
creepy,
win their
though.
giveaway because we won't think it's creepy. What's the matter with me?
I don't know. I have no control, people. No control.
Anyway, it's an Instagram giveaway. To enter, you need to post a picture watching the latest episode of the Fiber Friends to be entered in our giveaway. And the tag that we want you to use,
Is FF birthday.
I thought it was the Fiber Friends Make Me Laugh.
Oh, we can do that too.
FF Birthday?
Whatever.
FF Disaster?
We obviously have not communicated about this early enough.
I don't know.
I thought you were looking at me to say it. I'm like, oh, make what up on the spot.
I just
I
thought
think
we
it was
had
make me.
Fiber Friends Make Me Laugh.
All right.
So
I will put it up here so that you guys know that our insanity actually results in
right.
something.
Hashtag the Fiber Friends Make Me Laugh. That's your entry.
There you go.
You have to put a hashtag in it so we can find it. And tag as many people as you want so that they watch us and then they can enter too. Don't be greedy. Because this is going to be, oh my goodness.
I know. And when are we going to draw?
That's what.
The next time we record,
So that's going to give them like
2 weeks?
2 weeks.
Is that enough time?
That's probably more than enough time.
Yeah.
Instagram's pretty quick.
So we are going to be recording another episode right after Labor Day.
Yeah.
So sometime the week of the 5th, we're going to be recording. We're going to have the episode out by at least by the Friday night, probably the Thursday night before the Kitchener Knitters Festival. So that's when you have until. So we want to see lots of pictures. And we did talk about this. If you make us laugh, you get a bonus entry. So if something in your picture makes us laugh, if you can make it funny, we will appreciate the effort that you've gone to, and you'll get a bonus entry as well because it's fun.
Craziness. So yeah, that's the birthday giveaway.
I think that is so awesome.
Pretty amazing.
I want his yarn.
Can't believe we can't enter.
I am gonna have to buy some of her yarn somehow.
That's nice.
I
has
hear
yellow.
there's this thing called Etsy.
She has her own website. You need the interwebs.
Oh.
I hear there's this thing called the interwebs. The internets.
The internets.
You can find her.
Oh.
Yeah.
Find that credit card.
I know I have been avoiding looking at her shop because every time I see her yarn, I want it.
Wow.
I know.
It's
beautiful.
pretty.
It's really
It's
really
gorgeous.
beautiful.
Really gorgeous.
Her podcasts are
Whew.
fun too.
That was a lot of talking.
We had a lot of
Lot of
stuff to
Oh,
show.
I know what I forgot. I had a little story.
Oh,
Little story.
I like stories.
all right.
Little
What's
story.
your story?
So, about a month ago, I got an email out of the blue from some lady I'd never heard of. She was a stitcher, and she had found my stitching blog, which I haven't posted on in 2 years because I don't stitch that much anymore because I'm a little addicted to yarn. Anyway, so she was working on a project that she was using some Vicky Clayton hand-dyed fibers.
Oh yeah.
And she had run out of one of the colors. And I had used that color in a project I had finished before. So she emailed me and said, I know it's a long shot. Do you have any of this colorway?
You're kidding.
And I said, well, let me have a look. And of course I had 2 skeins of it. So I emailed her
Oh,
back. I'm like,
nice.
sure, no problem. She's like, what do you want? I'll buy it. And I said, absolutely not. Give me your address. I will send it to you. So I sent it to her with a little card. I'm like, all I ask is that you send me a picture of the finished project. That's what I asked for
Nice.
it. So she wrote me back and sent me a little thank you card.
Oh,
Gorgeous
has
little
a
peacock
peacock
on
on
it.
that's
Oh,
And a
That's
naughty,
really
naughty
nice.
lady, hi Laura, she won't see this, but that's okay, hi Laura, sent me a little gift card to Indigo. I was just like, and that just shows me the power of,
that's nice.
like, the fiber community in any
Yeah.
form, whether it's yarn, weaving, spinning, knitting, crochet, cross stitch, I don't care which
yeah.
community it is.
Yeah.
Like, I was more than happy to give it to her.
Yeah, that's really.
And she's like,
sweet.
well, I'll send you back the leftovers. I'm like, don't worry about it. My project's done, I'm good.
That's really sweet.
What amazing though that she was able to track you down
Yeah.
from an old blog post.
The
And you
internet
had some.
are a wonderful
Internet
That's
is a good thing.
amazing.
So, yeah, I was really excited that I
Oh.
was able to help her out. So,
That's
that was
really
kind of
nice.
fun.
Nice.
That's cool.
You guys, look at this. I have to say, we're talking about big balls. But
That
right
is not a
now,
big ball anymore.
look at how little this
Now
is
it's a
getting.
little ball.
It's a little one. I'm excited.
Awesome. Is that number 2 or
This
number
is number
3?
two. Number 2.
That's number 2.
This is number 2.
Yeah.
Awesome.
So
And
I
how many
know.
balls do you think that's going to take?
I'm hoping 4. I have 4. So
Cool. That's
Hopefully not.
exciting.
More than that.
yeah,
That's really nice. I love
getting
it.
there. Getting there.
That's awesome. All right. I think that's almost everything.
I think
I
so.
think the last little bit is shop updates.
Shop
Ah.
updates.
Oh, you know, I wanted to say a little shout out to Tanya. Have you been? She's
She's a
been-
new viewer.
Yeah, she just found us and has left a few messages on a Ravelry
Is she
group.
the one that wished you happy birthday?
And yeah,
She was so cute.
And-
That's nice.
yeah, and just yeah, and I've just been seeing. Yeah, I think I've seen her kind of everywhere,
Everywhere.
just kind of checking out
Nice.
all her stuff. So that's really cool.
Hello.
So thank you so much for following and all the nice comments. That's so sweet. She's lovely.
Yeah, she was
So.
cute. She was just like, I'm binge watching, but I'm only on episode 3, so happy birthday, Louise!
Yeah.
Like, how sweet.
And now it's Adrian's birthday, and
I
Caroline's
know.
has been in there too. And I know it's so nice meeting new people.
It is.
It's,
Lovely.
it's
Yeah.
wonderful.
It
That's
really
pretty
is.
cool.
Yeah.
I know. Really, really fun. So yeah, shop
shopping.
updates.
We should have lots because Kitchener's coming up in.
I'm hoarding
Three-
it, though.
three
That's the
Yeah,
problem.
you know,
Yeah.
shop updates for me. Kathy and I are spending all next week sewing for the Knitters Fair.
Yeah.
So I don't really have a lot that's new in the shop. I've got a couple of these wedge totes up there, but really we're kind of gearing up for Kitchener.
Yeah.
I have a lot of cross stitch totes going in the shop over the next couple of weeks. So mainly actually what I wanted to do today in my shop update is share a little something actually. Instead of talking about the products, because, well, you've seen them all already before. I told you guys know this, and anyone who follows my Instagram Evertotes account will have seen this already. But I had a lady in Calgary, Susanna. Hi, Susanna. Susanna bought one of my Calgary bags, one of our, Calgary bags, Canada totes, the small wedge tote. It's a Canada tote.
have mine.
And I am actually going to be making some bigger ones and some flannel ones too. I'm going to have some flannel bags coming to the,
What?
Canada flannel themed. Yeah, they're going to be cool. They're going to be awesome. Anyway, Susanna bought the Canada wedge tote. Now, out in Calgary, every summer, there's a humongous rodeo called the Calgary Stampede. And it is a world famous event. And if you're in Calgary at that time of year, you want to go to the Stampede. It's the place to be.
Guess where I'm supposed to go next year?
The Stampede?
Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the Stampede
That
next
is
year.
so cool.
Because I've been going out to Calgary the last 2 years to visit friends
Right,
out
yes.
there. So we've talked about next year. I'm going to
That's
go a little later.
amazing.
Because I watched the Stampede on TV.
Yeah.
Sorry, total segue.
One year, it's on my list to go. I
Yeah.
have to go to the Stampede one year. So Susanna bought the bag, and then she went to the Stampede. And I think she had a meeting before. She went to a business meeting before, so she took her knitting with her, and she was working on her shawl. And then she went to the Stampede. And then she pulled what I like to call a yarn harlot move.
Love it.
And she found the 3 handsomest cowboys she could find, and she made them pose with the Canada bag, and then
That's
she
so
took their
awesome.
picture. And it is the most awesome picture ever. It's totally
It
ever
is.
tote in the
It's-
wild. The Canada bag being held by 3 handsome, true cowboys at the Stampede. So I was really hoping that Adrian could pop the picture up
Right here.
right
Right
here.
there.
Because Susanna said we had permission
Awesome.
to show those cowboys off.
Sweet.
So
It's a great picture.
we love
It's
getting
great.
pictures like you guys sometimes send us these pictures of using your things that you buy from our shops. Josh has sent. She was using her bag in Germany at the Modern Art Festival that she was at with her husband. And, Jelana knitting out in Fredericton, and,
Yep.
my friend Ada, who's a stitcher, using her bag in France,
Yeah.
all over the world, and it's amazing. It's amazing. Oh, and Faye on the ferry back from
Yes,
Ireland.
Yeah.
She's now a true fiber friend.
Yep.
So, keep them coming because they make our day.
That's great. That
Yeah.
should be a whole segment.
I think so. Well, I have a hashtag Evertote in the Wild. So
Cute.
when I get pictures, I
Ah.
try to post them because
Cool.
they're fun.
That's good. Awesome. That's really exciting.
Isn't it?
Very
Yeah, it
That's
is
really
cool.
exciting. Really, really cool.
Yeah, and I'm excited about those flannel bags.
Cool.
That'd be nice.
Alright, so I have a teeny tiny shop update. I had a little shop update last Friday, and there's still a little bit left in the store, in the shop. I'm not really going to refill it until after the Knitters Festival because I've been dying like a crazy person. Like, I get up early in the morning so I can get a pot of dye on before I have to go to work. It's ridiculous. But,
She's multitasking.
She is.
I know.
But it's going to be... Oh.
But I created this kind of by accident the other day. And I don't know why, but while I was dyeing it, the only song going through my head was 8675309. So if you're old like me, you'll know.
8675309.
Yeah. So for some reason, I don't know why that was going through my head. So this is colorway is 8675309.
Oh, look at.
So it's a gray purple base with kind of like dark gray and
Freaking
hot pink, and there's
amazing.
some dark purple in
Maybe
here
I
as well.
should make my sweater out of this instead.
This would look good in What the Fade.
Oh my god.
After you sent us this picture with that, that's all I'm sitting here knitting to that. I'm
It's one of
thinking,
those songs. Once it's in there, you're in trouble. Sorry. So yeah, so these are in the shop at the moment.
I love that. I love the dark.
This is gorgeous.
Thanks.
This is really gorgeous. Real. I mean,
So yeah, that's the only new yarn I've come up with. Everything else right now, I'm focusing on building up stock, and I'm There's going to be
I could
a...
work together, couldn't it?
Oh yeah.
There's going to be a special Knitter Fairs colorway that's going to be available in limited quantities at the fair. And so that's the only new colorway I'm coming up with
And that
right
one's
now.
called
Vintage Vineyard.
Daisy, we're podcasting. She wants out.
I locked my cat in the bedroom. She's not happy. I think she's telling us we were like gone past our time limit or something.
Probably.
This is beautiful.
Thanks.
This
So, yeah.
is really nice. So will there be some of this at Kitchener? At the
little
KW
bit.
Knitters Fair?
Not if I buy it first.
This is going to be in your shop?
It's in my shop right now.
Oh.
And then it depends what's left. So whatever's in my shop right now is going to stay in the shop until right before the Knitters Fair, and then I'm going to actually close my shop for the weekend, and I'll take all my stock to the Knitters Fair. And I'm actually building stock that's not going in the shop for the Knitters Fair. There's a limited quantity of Canada's...
Sitting thinking.
I know. So there's a limited quantity of Canada's tulip that's going to be there. Very limited quantity because it's such a pain in the butt to dye. It's lovely yarn. It's a pain in the butt to
Beautiful.
dye. I actually turned it really well, even though I had a few issues with it. But
I have
So,
a
yeah.
feeling I might be the very first shopper at our table.
well, I'm not dyeing anymore. This is going to be the last of the Canada's tulip.
This is like it?
This is it. I'm not going to dye anymore.
Oh.
If you come and see us at the festival,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, get that yarn quick.
Come
We're-
and say hi anyway, even if you don't buy yarn. I want to
say
meet
hi.
Just come and see us strictly to see the clown show that's going to be our booth.
you.
Because the three
This
of
is gonna
us,
be this.
actually the four of us, because Kathy's going to, my sister-in-law is going to be there with us. The four of us are going to be jammed into this 10 by 10 space with a lot of yarn,
And
a lot of bags, and a lot of knitting teacher.
Yeah.
So, you know,
Come say hi.
Come say hi.
see how many clowns they
Yeah.
can stuff into the booth.
It's going to be
It's going to be tight squeeze.
a whole day.
So we're doing
of
a
fiber
micro market, so we don't have a big booth. We've got a little
We have a table.
table.
Just like this.
We're
And here
doing-
we'll sit.
we just
Hello.
I'll be
Oh my
kidding.
goodness. We'll be talking.
we'll be talking,
And we'll be inappropriate, and she'll be ashamed. It'll be great.
and Kathy will be organizing us.
Yeah. She'll be.
I can totally see that.
She may leave. She may go, oh my God.
No, she is
She's a good egg.
amazing.
All right, I think we've been nattering for an awfully long time.
Have we? What time is it?
I can't even tell.
I can never see the numbers
We're
on
past 2 hours.
What?
here. That's impossible. Where are
No.
the where are the
2:05.
Oh, they're up there.
Yeah.
2:05.
No wonder poor Daisy is meowing at us.
Okay, so we should say goodbye. We'll talk to you as soon as we can.
Bye, everybody.
Happy
Happy knitting!
knitting!
Happy knitting!